recording. We gonna let the world know that you salty over there, son. Damn.
I'm not even on camera. Y'all can't see me.
Damn.
You mad as fuck.
Man, nigga so mad.
Big mad.
It's working now. So we got the camera.
here.
But all right, let me do this intro again. Actually, that was a punch. Y'all probably can tell, but whatever. And I'm your humble and not so gracious host. You know what I'm saying? Oh no, you're gracious but not so humble host. I fucked that one up. You know what I'm saying, Layson? And this is the TrapNerd podcast.
Nope. I'm Carlton. TrapNerd Creations.
We doing it for the punch in, nigga. Extra dark web.
Yeah, let's go. One time for the punch in, nigga.
Go on SoundCloud, nigga.
Nah,
Xavier.
man, how y'all fellas doing tonight? The energy is high tonight. You guys seem like you're in a good mood. You had a good week.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Most certainly did.
Great week.
Same. Can't complain.
Oh yeah, Marvin made moves
Bars.
this week.
Same, you know, guess I'm important. Don't even know it.
Shit.
Twice.
Oh, this nigga nice.
Oh, I see what kind of show this gonna be today. Niggas got bars. But yeah, we've had an eventful week. Not necessarily super eventful in pop culture, but we've had a nice debate with healthy debate in our group chat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the snowman. That's the first thing y'all heard when this thing came on.
With video people didn't hear
that new TM 104.
That album is like 2.5 stars. Out of
Woo!
Honestly,
Out of 5?
3.
Yeah,
3.
I give it 3.5. Me personally.
I'll give it 3. No more.
I gotta listen to a couple more
To be
times.
your last album.
But she lying.
So unfortunately for me,
think he gotta be no. After the
unfortunately
feedback.
for me, like the Black Album is the standard. I mean, it wasn't Ho's last album, but we thought it was the last album.
If that's the standard for anybody's last album, you can't. Nobody's ever gonna live up to
That's
that.
the
Hove
standard
can't even live up
for
to that.
Hov
Everybody.
can't never make it as a Black album.
guarantee you-
Hove ain't made an album as good as the Black Album since the Black Album.
Yeah,
Lucifer in the morning.
Yeah, Hove. That's Hove probably top 3 albums.
Sorry, everybody.
He got
Well,
the
that's the
PSA
standard.
You know what,
on
son?
there.
If anybody argued the Black Album as being the best fucking album from Hov, I wouldn't.
I'm not gonna be
what?
mad at you.
That's my favorite Jay-Z album.
I'm hearing you.
See, I
That's
can't
the-
tell you. I can't
Reasonable
tell you
doubt
not
is
to.
mine, but
For
you
me,
know
it's-
we was talking about.
All right, yeah.
talking about
Just
Jeezy.
before we
Don't
go on this
disrespect
whole
Jeezy.
rant, before we go on
Yeah.
this whole rant.
So y'all got 2. Y'all say this is a 2.5 star.
3
No,
stars.
I said 3.
3.
I said 3.5.
I like the album for what I expect from Jeezy. Like the last 2 albums, like other than Church in the Streets has some
Church in
fucking
the Streets was fire.
has some fucking sleepers
That's
on
under
it.
a
that
See,
nobody
look
else said.
at, but this is the thing. I'm sorry, not to cut you off, because I'm glad you said that. I was just thinking that this gave me Church in the Street vibes, but like the bangers wasn't banging like it was supposed to be.
Right.
Yeah, but
Right.
you know what? What was the setting that you was listening to the song though? Was it Friday on Payday? You getting off work? Because that's when I listened to it again, and I'm like, okay, this hit different when you feel like that, and that's when music is.
When that direct deposit hit,
exactly
Right.
you just got off work.
Right.
You ain't gotta work
Okay.
tomorrow.
That makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? You
That's
listen
like
to
when
that
you gotta
shit.
hear that Ross.
No, I listen to.
Say you turn that Turnpike icon on the way home, my nigga. And
Ooh.
you like
Nigga, you on the I-90 like, oh,
these broke ass niggas, nigga.
I be
move your
putting,
fucking Corolla.
I be putting Ross up on the morning, yo. I be playing Ross in
Yeah,
the
like
morning.
move your goddamn Corolla. That's that
Oh, the kid. Thanks, nigga.
I put
Nah.
Ross on in the morning.
No, I do
that'd be
too.
motivation. Like,
That really do. Like,
Yeah.
that's gonna help me
I'm
get
like,
to
you
work
right,
at 5
Ross. Let's go
o'clock.
get some fucking money.
Let's go get this fucking bread, nigga.
Exactly. There comes some fucking chickens right
Nah,
there.
but
no.
this Jeezy one, I'm ready to. From my, I ain't gonna hold you. I probably listened to it like 4 times already.
I listen to 2.
Yeah, I've been through it about 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, so-
and I can't say that. For me, it's a typical Jeezy album that's not the classics. Now we got the classics,
Yeah.
the TM 101s,
Right.
the
Those are great
Recessions.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? But then all his other albums, they kind of even 103 is the one that's like on the teetering of a classic or not. But everything other than that is just it's a typical Jeezy album.
You see how he did that?
Even like and now his mixtapes was also in the same format, and this kind of sounded like one of his mixtapes, except it's a little bit more refined sonically.
I heard somebody say he don't know how to pick beats since 102. Yeah, I think he said since
Recession
102.
probably was fucking.
No, Recession was wild.
No, 102. I
Recession
think
was
102
great.
came after Recession, didn't it? It went 101, Recession. What's the other one right after Recession?
Shit.
Then 102. I think it's like 2 albums. in
Recession,
between.
and then it was fucking. I know what you're talking about.
Damn.
Fuck, what is it called? 101 Recession.
Cause that shit was fire too.
I don't
We
think
need a fucking stat guy here.
I don't think that's true. I don't think that he can't pick beats no more.
Inspiration.
I think that
the inspiration.
yeah, I think that
Inspiration was fire.
he likes a specific type of beat, and that sound is not popular anymore.
Yeah, true. But I mean, yeah, that's probably what it is. Because that sound was crazy in 05.
Because any beat,
TM102
even though I don't
even
like every song on his new album,
available on
they're all
streaming.
Jeezy beats. Like you could hear if you just play the instrumental, you'd be like, I can hear Jeezy rapping on this.
Can I be honest with you? I don't know if I've ever heard TM102.
102, I think, is the inspiration. If I'm not mistaken.
Is it?
Yeah.
Cause it just say inspiration.
No, TM1 is the inspiration. TM102 ain't. It's probably not on streaming.
TM102 is not available to the public, and it's probably a reason. Might be a reason.
103.
Yeah.
So which is 102?
But no, 103, nigga. I'm looking at
You know
it
what I'm
on.
saying? Like, I thought he
Nigga,
named
they
it
have a
Snowman mixtape?
No, they have a Lil J mixtape, nigga. When he was calling himself Lil J, that's how far back Title
Yeah.
goes, nigga.
Tidal got all his shit because he got all
His whole fucking collection. So where's 102? But Seen It All is
That's my shit.
Seen It All is crazy. Church in the Streets was
Because that quarter block opened up. That quarter block.
nigga.
Oh, God.
Man, listen. But anyways, like that's my assessment of the album. Like, I
I
think
actually
it
like
sounds
Trapper Die
good.
3 more than I like.
I think it sounds good
Church
when
in
you
the Streets
fucking
is
in the right setting,
Yeah.
like that Friday, money in your pocket. But if you listen in your headphones, you're not gonna like the album because it's just like it's Jeezy. You know what I'm saying? Like he does that. It's kind of not. It's not drill rap, but it's like, okay, nigga, I don't want to hear this trap beat. Sometimes, like he said, sometimes the beat ain't for me. Like the second song on the album, I'm like, all right, this ain't my beat.
Yeah,
I
like
can't-
the second,
Yeah.
like the second, third, and fourth songs. I was like,
I'm good on these, nigga.
But I was sitting behind a computer listening to it.
Exactly.
You can
versus-
either see that's the reason that Ross is great is because his ear, like, we know Rick Ross beats, but Rick Ross beats always sound current with the times. That's what I'm saying. Young Jeezy beats only sound to that era where Jeezy was popping, and that's what Jeezy picks, and that's not the sound no more.
No, that's what he picks a lot. But when he doesn't pick that and he goes with shit like Entrepreneur, like
Right.
nigga,
Or even,
nigga,
American
Seen
Dream.
It All was
American
Seen It
Dream, seen it all, yeah.
Seen It
All
Nigga, Seen
beat.
It All. That whole shit was filled with those type of beats, and that's
And we love that.
that's what I want to hear from Jeezy. I want to hear Dreaming from Jeezy.
Right. No, I agree.
Man, listen, man.
what I want to hear, nigga.
But that album sparked a healthy debate in our group chat. You guys never really know the contents of the group chat, but
It's
we'll
wild
release
sometimes.
a small portion of it for content's sake today.
Oh, the hell we ain't.
No,
we ain't.
just this shit right here. Basically, it started the conversation about the albums, and we got to Jeezy's best album being either TM103 or TM101. We ended up putting a poll up. The people decided.
People have spoken.
The people have spoken, and TM101 was the best album from Jeezy.
But we gotta also,
Resounding.
wait, we gotta profile these people. These are the people that put
No,
salt
you
on
don't
grits.
even know.
Because listen, though.
You don't know.
Listen,
Don't put salt in their grits.
Marv, I'm not going to lie to you.
I put salt on
I was
my
riding
I
with
know.
you.
That's why you niggas pick 101.
Oh, so you put
I
sugar
put
on
sugar
it.
on my grits.
Oh,
okay.
shit.
You probably
I was
probably
riding
put
with you,
it-
Marv, because I voted for 103,
Bastard.
and then we came in here and CJ was listening to 101, and I was like, nah, I changed my mind.
All you gotta do is listen to 101 one time. And you like,
I was
"Alright,
listening to
never
that
mind."
shit. I was like, oh, I forgot this record was on here.
I didn't say it
I was
out
like,
loud. I was just here
Oh, shit,
listening.
I
Like,
forgot this
changed
record
my
on here.
mind.
I said, but I didn't double down in his group chat.
TM101 is easily one of my favorite hip hop albums. I've listened to that shit so many times. Can't nobody
Nigga,
tell
I
me
can
nothing.
quote
about
every
that.
word, right, nigga?
And then
Nigga,
got
I
that
know.
last time I checked, I was the man in these streets. I was
Call
like,
me residue. I leave on these beats. What?
Man, so that
Diarrhea
also.
flow.
Now I want to take
Shit
that.
on niggas.
We I want to take that debate. So we kind of champion Jeezy as like what is it? Voice of the streets. But for me, we went over
did
my
that.
my fucking top 10, and I had him in my top 10. But do you guys? Where do y'all put Jeezy for one? And then where do y'all compare? If you had to compare him and Ross for the entire body of work and impact on the game
Ross smoked him.
and lyric, like all of everything that You know,
Ross smokes him.
he smokes him.
It's not even
It's not
close.
close?
It's not
Yeah,
even close.
well, where my rankings
talking-
at, it's look like he's smoking them too because Ross is one of my all-time favorite artists, like all time. If I had, you know, how some people there's the top 5 greatest rappers and there's your top 5. Ross is in my top 5 favorite rappers, period, like ever. Like everything, every album he put out to me is quality. Everyone, you know, the Hood Billionaire is kind of like a Memphis inspired. I don't really fuck with that kind of sound. Yeah, I don't really like that sound of Memphis anyway. Besides
that
Juicy
from
J,
I like that
especially
sound,
not from
but
him either.
not from him.
But like, so Ross is up there. Jeezy on my favorites, he will fall in like that 15 range, around. He won't fall lower than 15. Let me just put it like that. But to me, I still like T.I.'s in my top 5 favorite artists of all time. You know what I mean? Hove's in my top 5 favorite
So
artists of all time.
comparing, even with just comparing, like,
But just
this
those
guy,
two.
if you go over it, and I sat and I literally wrote it out on a piece of paper and I left it at work. You go through lyrical ability. I think Rick
Ross
Ross has
wins.
him in lyrical ability.
But I don't think that's
But
that far
then,
apart.
I was about to say, but then you turn that and then you listen to tone. I don't think we ever talk about how important a rapper's tone is when they're rapping. And I think that Jeezy's fucking ad libs and his tone, probably as like sonically performing a song, I think I like to listen to Jeezy more. If y'all understand, like that's super technical.
I can't even say that.
I get what you're saying,
feel
but
me?
that's where I think
Can I-
Ross hit him. 'Cause Ross,
Can I be honest with you? I feel like
Ross
this is like
silky.
comparing Kobe and LeBron. It's like no, it's like they were just like you can argue that they were just as good as each other, but they were in different times. Like, had they come in at the same time, we would be able to fairly assess them. Like, Jeezy was tearing shit up 7 summers before Ross was already tearing shit up.
Jeezy came in 05. Ross, Every Day I'm Hustling, was bubbling in like 06, 07. They not that far apart. And they both skyrocketed. Jeezy skyrocketed after 101. And then he came out with the
Port of
Recession.
Miami is 06.
Yeah, I'm saying, or I'm sorry, 06. Because I always look at shit like from where I was at in life, and I was in high school, and both these niggas was bubbling because we was wearing niggas couldn't wear snowman shirts, all that kind of shit. So
It was
And that's
Jeezy,
what I
and
mean,
that's what I'm
because-
saying,
because
nigga. That 5 year, those 5 years when niggas had first came out. So Jeezy dropped TM 101 in 05. He dropped Port of Miami in 06, nigga. For the next 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, it was Jeezy was by far and large way bigger of anything.
no,
Yes,
no.
he was.
Yo, hold on,
Teflon
wait a
Don
second,
came out
wait
in
a
that
second,
time
son.
frame.
Now,
I was
wait
just
a
about to
second, guys.
say.
Wait a second.
Deeper
Because
Than Rap
that's where-
came out in that time.
That's where kind of the scales tip in Jeezy's favor when it comes to impact. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like
He had us out here wearing long tees and fucking
Snowman on
wristbands,
our
nigga,
shirts,
and
nigga.
snow.
Well, I
we
would
was
definitely
at
say-
school getting in trouble.
I would
'cause of the
definitely say
shirt. Nigga,
Impact
y'all
definitely
Stop
tips in
snitching,
Jeezy's
nigga.
favor.
That was-
How?
As far as impact, culture impact?
How?
Yes.
What did Ross impact on the
impact
culture?
culturally?
He got niggas eating lemon pepper. That's it.
And that was later.
What did Ross impact culturally?
Yeah. And remember, this is one of my, like, he never convinced
And
me.
Did
He
you
only
niggas?
convinced me
I'm
to get
with
my money
Marv
up.
on this.
Listen,
He
Ross,
convinced me to
did
get my money up. Like,
Did you
know what I mean?
niggas? Did you niggas just not sit here a week or two ago and argue about the greatness of Wale? Why do we know who Wale is? Why did Wale get the exposure that he got to that level? Because he signed with who?
I'm talking. I'm talking
That's
about
the
the
impact.
about his,
That's
wait,
the impact.
Yo,
Meek
yo,
Mill.
That is a great fucking
Meek
point.
Mill.
That is a great fucking
Because of
point.
Rick Ross. That's impact on the
Yo,
game.
son,
Are we
that's-
talking about cultural or
That's impact on the
rap?
culture.
I'm talking
That's
about
impact on the
him.
I'm
culture.
talking
that's
about
about-
both across the scale.
I mean,
Nah, see, I'm talking about what
You putting
he
niggas on
did.
is your impact on the culture.
No, what
Yeah, y'all know that's
his
my top
rap
priority,
I'm talking
yeah.
about what his rap career did for the culture, nigga.
Yeah, that's why I took it as, like-
nigga, Jeezy
No one.
had the door open for niggas.
So you can
a lot
argue.
of niggas.
You can argue that no one says this about Rick Ross, but no one out is like, if you go, we could go on YouTube for 100 hours straight. How many times do you think we're gonna find anybody that be like, Jeezy inspired me. Jeezy's my favorite rapper.
a lot of niggas.
No,
A lot
I have
of niggas,
never
bro.
heard any.
Outside,
artist say
wait,
that.
let's put a
Especially
criteria
new
on
artists.
that. Outside Atlanta, outside Atlanta,
Right.
you're not gonna hear that much of that. That's all Atlanta rappers. Though. That's every Future, Gucci. Them niggas think Gucci is Jay-Z in Atlanta. You like tell them
Yeah.
niggas who Gucci is. He's Jay-Z to them. Jay-Z, I don't want to hear that shit. Fuck out of here.
We got
Nigga, we
Gucci.
got Gucci. That's what they would say to you to your face, straight face too. So outside of Atlanta, you know.
But okay, so I mean,
He
yeah,
get the Jadakiss treatment.
Rick Ross did bring other niggas up off of his
That's your
influence
impact on the
because
game.
he was hot and he made Maybach. Like Maybach music group was such a big thing, and it was like Death Row Records. It was so that was some fly shit. I'm talking about how Jeezy had us in school for 5 fucking years, nigga. I was fucking 14 years old trying to fucking cut up soap and sell crack, nigga.
I remember.
Like because of this nigga Jeezy. You feel me?
One time my
Like,
brother and Nate, y'all know Nate.
Yeah.
Yeah. This nigga, one time Nate mom came home and him and Jerry was in the kitchen trying to cook crack with just baking soda.
What I'm thinking. Why?
My point exactly.
They had Jeezy on.
Jeezy, nigga.
They was playing Jeezy.
But listen,
Jeezy,
that's what.
nigga.
But what, like I said in the group chat,
Real
You got
shit.
niggas fucked up.
Jeezy,
They was
like-
playing Ross. They was playing
listen,
Jeezy. Nigga.
Jeezy is the dirty. Is like Jeezy is the nigga who's still on the corner. Ross is the nigga that's supplying Jeezy. Like that's the comparison to me when it comes to their music. Like if you the nigga that's supplying Jeezy, you probably got Ross on while you sitting in your Maybach. If you Jeezy and you still out here getting it, you got Jeezy on in your shit, or you got T.I., whoever your preference is. But to me, that's where like I like that. When it comes, that's why when you said Tone, I'm like, shit, I'm taking Ross, because Ross, when I can't go shopping, listen to Rick Ross, because I feel like I spent too much money. Because Ross had you like, he made me try lemon pepper wings when I knew I had a lemon pepper fish that made me throw up. I still try lemon pepper wings because Ross made it sound like that 10-piece was the most amazing
I'm not
chicken
eating
wing
lemon
flavor
pepper.
ever.
I'm
Lemon
not
pepper
eating.
Yeah,
good as
lemon
fuck
pepper
with
is
some-
disgusting.
No, you go to
It's
Wing,
still
Put a little hot
you go to
sauce on
Wing
that
Kings, bro.
motherfucker.
Lemon
That nigga's
pepper is
crazy.
on
I went to
point.
Wingstop in Harlem when I went to New York City because
Fuck
Ross told me to
Wingstop.
go get that 10
Fuck
pack.
Wingstop. No disrespect to Rick Ross, but fuck Wingstop. Go
Wingstop actually good.
go to
I ain't gonna
Wing
front you,
Kings
son.
in Buffalo.
Yeah, Wing
nigga.
Kings is good too.
Any of you niggas live in Western New York and going to chain restaurants to get.
Yo,
I don't go to chain restaurants.
I
nigga.
typically don't.
This is crazy.
I'm
Listen,
going
I
to the
typically
corner
don't, but Ross told me
Thanks,
Wingstop had the 10-piece because Ross told me, and I believe him. So
Right.
I had to go try. The lemon pepper's trash, but the other wings is good.
All right, so if we gon' y'all, we gotta wrap up this conversation. Y'all putting Ross way above Jeezy? It's not close, or
If we involve everything, yeah. Lyrically, I don't think Ross is that much better than Young Jeezy.
Well, I got Ross in my top 5. Jeezy don't go past 15, so I'll have it at. If that's too far for some people, then
but it's crazy how you can have
But
a
I don't know where
classic
Jeezy
album,
gonna
but
fall
that's
down.
the same thing with me and Nas though. Like, cause I got
But-
Nas in my top 5.
I think
but
Nas. I mean, I think Ross's body of work is better.
I was about to
I'll keep
say,
it
you
forward.
got them
honestly,
classics.
I give it
but
to you. I truly do.
Wait,
think
wait.
Ross is.
Jeezy got what classics? He got 2, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
Are y'all saying Ross has 2 or less?
No.
I think Ross has got. I think Ross is
he got one.
better collection.
It would be, you
He
would be
got
hard
one
pressed.
certified classic.
What?
Who?
Teflon Don, it's a certified classic.
Oh my god.
That's probably the certified classic for me for Rick Ross, but I don't know about anything else. Port of Miami 2 was really good, but it wasn't.
Rich Forever?
Rich Forever was a mixtape and it was good as fuck too, but it's not a
Rather
classic.
You Than Me?
Rather You Than Me is a classic.
I don't know.
Santorini,
son.
Greece. Idols
Mastermind?
become rivals.
Come on, son. Name more tracks.
God
Keep
Forgives,
going.
I Don't?
Keep going though. Keep going.
Trap,
God
trap,
Forgives I
trap.
Don't is a classic.
I let the roof off at the red
That's the
light.
one with
Yeah.
Three Kings on it.
No, I don't know, son. I
Oh
don't know,
my
guys.
Love it for head, bro.
Yo, y'all.
But
This
as
shit
far
like
as
Teflon
total
Don?
quality
Not
of body of work, I'm definitely taking. I skip less
Y'all
Ross
saying
tracks
Ross got
than I was
3 classics? Y'all. Oh, I think his discography is
Wow.
really good, but I don't know if he has classics. Like, I don't know if he got a timeless, other than Teflon Don, where you could put it on 10 years later and it still sound amazing.
Yo, Rather You Than Me, you could put on 10 years from now.
Rather
It'd
You
be
Than
like-
Me about that.
Well, it's got to age.
It's
for
gonna
me.
age phenomenally.
It's
I can
gotta
I can
age.
tell
It's
now.
gotta
So
age.
I'll let you slide on that one. But
Yeah, I don't know, son, because you
body of
you
work,
niggas
give me
just walked
tease.
in and listened
Give
to
me
Team
Ross.
101. Y'all
he
you-
was listening
you know
to
what I'm
101
saying?
trying
Y'all
to tease
walked-
me and shit.
No, you walked in and you couldn't even help. You couldn't help yourself.
I mean, I fuck with it.
You know what I'm
I ain't
saying?
gonna deny it.
That's what a classic do.
I fucks with Jeezy. It's just
And I ain't gonna hold you.
Ross though.
I think, and I think, I'll okay, and I'll wrap my shit up with this.
I'm done too.
I think Ross has the better body of work.
Easily.
However, I think TM 101 is better than anything Ross has put out.
I won't argue that with you.
I would, but
I respect that opinion.
I wouldn't
You
be
know what?
mad for you saying that, but
Right.
I don't agree.
I respect it.
I don't agree. I don't agree with it. I think Teflon Don clips 101 So if we like rank them niggas albums, and we'd start. I think I would start with Teflon Don, then I would go 1-on-1, and then we'd just start battling for who gets 3, 4, 5, or whatever, that kind of shit. And you niggas would put 1-on-1, and then Teflon Don, and then battle for the rest.
What we got next, man?
You know, on that aspect.
All right.
All right
So
then.
the little 14-year-old bad baby,
Bad Bobby.
bad
still
baby,
14?
bad Bobby.
Nah, she like 16 now.
I don't know because she did some wild shit this week. She had a wild week. First, she comes out and says, "Fucking Nicki Minaj doesn't write her own raps."
Bitch, you don't write your own raps.
Yeah, and do we care? Do we honestly care if Nicki Minaj wrote her own raps?
Yes.
Yes,
The way
it
that she be
it
talking, the
matters
way
to-
she
for
stand on that
Nicki,
pedestal.
Yes,
Now?
Hell yeah.
After all she's done, hell yeah, we care.
her 10 years in the game was built on her being a lyricist who wrote her own raps.
I don't even care
A
about
female,
I
like-
don't even care about that. I care about her out her mouth. I write these shits, nigga.
Yeah.
That-
talking shit about people that don't write this shit. If that
Every
came out
word
of
she
her mouth,
collected, she brought
That
that,
is her
shit
bread
up.
and butter.
Yeah, that's
All
her
else
trump
fails,
card.
She goes back to,
Yeah.
well, I write my own raps.
Yep. That's her trump card. Like every award she ever collected, she always
wrote
started talking about
everything.
I
Nobody
wrote it.
wrote for
when
me.
when she lost that one award to Iggy because Iggy had a hot summer and she got mad about Iggy having. That's her fucking problem. We ain't gonna get into Nicki, but yes, it matters for Nicki.
She shouldn't have lost.
I think she that year, yeah. I think she should have. There was no bigger record than fucking Fancy.
What year is that? Is that when Anaconda came out?
No. It was
Oh,
a year
yeah.
before that. Nicki
Oh,
didn't have
yeah,
a
it
Nicki
is
didn't even have a
quiet.
fucking song out when she
Yeah.
lost. Like I never understood that. But I don't want to get into that with her. Fuck her. But yeah, I think it matters for her. But I don't think she don't write her shit. I just think we can clearly see either she got extremely famous and extremely rich and lost touch like most rappers do, or that influence of Safari is making you look a little funny in the light.
Her raps have definitely dropped off since that breakup.
You know what I mean?
So-
That's what I'm saying. Like, but a lot of people can just legitly say, well, she got rich and famous, and most people who get rich and famous, quality of music fall off. We can look at 50 Cent. We can look at, whoever. You can put anybody in that aspect. Whoever goes to that type of superstardom, they usually never sustain that level of excellence. That's what makes Hove. That's what makes Hove unique. Who's who?
Kendrick.
That makes Kendrick unique. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's not even out here, but I'm saying,
active rapper.
but that's what makes.
He on an IR right now.
But he's rich and famous.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's what makes a Kendrick unique.
Right.
That's what makes Jay-Z unique. Cole unique. The quality of music didn't fall off after the fame and the riches.
All right, can we get into something?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Get into it.
Today I got time, cuz.
If a nigga not putting out music, how he's still in the top 5 of right now?
I ain't got him in top 5 right now. Active rappers.
He not
to
he
me,
not
like
active.
active to me
He
would
ain't
be
put out
like
a body of music in like 3 years.
2 years. But to me,
What,
active
that
would be
Untitled? Oh,
no,
no,
humble,
damn.
humble,
Damn.
or damn. I'm sorry, I said
right,
humble,
my
but yeah,
fault.
damn. But like to me, like active would mean like Benny to me. Benny right now is a top
not even
5
making
on
videos,
fire rapper right now.
Benny probably my favorite rapper right
That's what I'm saying, and that's not even on some old he from 716. It's like
that
I'm
nigga
listening
really
to this
nice.
nigga rap, and I'm like, yo,
This some
nobody
new
This shit
on
fire.
yeah, this
Right.
is fire.
This
shit,
Yeah,
I
this
love
is-
fire.
You see what I'm saying? That's what when I hear
Everybody
active,
saying, yeah.
that's what I'm saying. So you're not gonna put Benny over Hove, you know what I mean? But you still saying he's on fire right now. Like,
Active
you know what I
people,
mean?
we top 5.
Yeah.
Easy. If he not, you smoke crack.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, so yeah, Kendrick inactive in that aspect, but I'm saying the quality of music didn't drop off after the riches and the fame. He got Grammys off his two albums prior to that.
shit. If anything, it got better.
That's what I'm saying.
Nah,
So
I hear
that's
that.
what makes them niggas unique.
I think honestly, Damn is a classic to me.
Damn, it's fire, yo. I
Damn,
played that
it's
shit
classic.
backwards. Oh my.
Yo,
I actually think all his.
You know who else
I was about to
is in
say,
that?
I think he the only nigga who got that kind of shit, son. He out the gate, outside, Untitled don't count, son.
I just contradicted my whole.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Damn.
It's like, yeah,
how
he not
quickly we forget.
He's not an active rapper, but when you go into
When
his
you look at
catalog,
his
it's
catalog-
completely elite.
Damn, that's
It's
an
elite.
asterisk thing
Like,
how
because
you
there's
drop-
niggas out here that's active all the time and like
Can't put out a damn.
I can't put out a
I.e. Rick Ross.
I.e. Wale, nigga.
I.e. Wale too. Wale is
Wale.
exactly. He can't put out a damn. Even though The Gifted was similar to Pimp a Butterfly, it was just.
I ain't gonna hold you. I think that one about nothing is probably.
I love them shits. man.
Best.
Well, Wale one of my favorites too, though. So
But either way it goes, though, like it's like you give Kendrick the asterisk for not being active, but
I don't, but
everybody
I don't.
out here, when they're not dropping anything on the caliber of Kendrick, of any of his projects, like we've maybe got
Kendrick can drop and shut down half the year. If he
100%.
if he dropped right now, we would listen to everything he had for 6 months straight. And if he had some hit records on there, especially since it's about to be cold, niggas would be playing that shit in the summer too.
Oh yeah, we gonna get a Kendrick album. So.
Yeah, that's the
What if
thing
he
with
give
us.
us one of
With
those?
Western New York, because we got this weather shit, like timing for dropping records matter to us. So we'll rank a nigga lower just
We
because
have 4
he
seasons.
put his shit out. Yeah, he put
It's
his shit
November.
out in
It's about to
wintertime.
snow, nigga.
Yeah,
Like,
we
we
don't
don't
want
wanna
a
hear
summer
this.
record in fucking November. Get the fuck
Get
out of
the
here.
Summer on the West
Like
Coast.
Sway Lee shit, we probably not feeling that because we feel the cold coming.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
That's
I bet
cold.
we
I
hear
wanna
that
hear some
shit come
grimy
spring,
shit.
it might spring us up a little bit.
Right.
I ain't fucking with either.
That shit is trash.
I was trying
That
to give an
shit is
example,
trash,
and that's the
bro.
first nigga that came to mind because he was yelling at Joe Budden. On the
That
internet.
shit is trash. Can I be honest? Like that was.
Sweet win. I missed
Yo,
that shit.
it's I didn't hear it neither.
Today?
I didn't see it neither. It's can I be honest with
I
like
must- I ain't
the
listened to
song?
they podcast.
Like it, I feel like they may have had good intentions.
Was the Drake record?
Yeah,
Drake
it
and
was-
Sway
it
Like
was-
it's what I would have expected, like the sound, the feel, but that shit was just a lazy song.
Sway
Like,
Lee said
it was trash.
in the rant he was saying that shit is for international purposes. That's what that's for. Like he was saying, Joe, this wasn't written with you in mind, or this is meant for international shit. Like, which I get it. It's gonna probably go internationally because
that listen, over there in London, they gonna kill with that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I get that,
They
but
gonna hit
I
it
mean
here.
that ain't for.
That ain't for us.
Nah,
man.
you can't give us that 2-pack of butt cheeks.
Listen.
No,
sex
sex
is
way
listen.
bad.
Yeah, I fucks with that.
Listen,
Sex
I
is
hear that.
alright.
I hear that
But
argument.
I think that's us putting a 7 next to a 5 and saying it's a 10.
Shit, this nigga might be right.
That shit on the time.
Bitch, you a Niagara Falls 8. You a New York City 3.
Yeah, easy.
Yo.
Jesus.
You a 1 in Miami, right?
Cali got
Let's
the
talk
baddest.
about it. That's wow.
So it's like,
Yo, but so I hear what Sway Lee's saying, international. But bitch, international means everybody.
Yeah.
So it got a hit here too. Fuck what you talking about.
Yeah.
you
Like.
can't just say fuck us. We the biggest
Right,
consumers of music, yo.
right.
Hey,
That
hey,
shit
hey,
international
that
means
one, nigga.
everywhere. That means America and everywhere else. Nigga, that
Facts,
means it got a
nigga.
hit here too. Fuck what you talk about. Like it was a lazy record. You don't want to admit it because you gonna get money off it anyway. So
I think
It
he was
is what
thinking
it
like,
is.
I'm about to do this like, whatever you call that shit.
it's me and Drake.
Reggaeton. I don't know what it's called.
No,
What's that
that's
shit called?
that's all he was thinking.
Afro-
Afrobeats. I'm gonna
That's
do
all
an
he was
Afrobeat
thinking.
record. Grab Drake because
Afro
Drake is
soul.
known for it.
I'm tired of Afrobeats.
I ain't-
That's the problem.
I'm not tired of it. I'm tired of niggas like them doing it though.
Facts.
I'm
They've been
tired
cooking
of
Facts.
this shit since 2015.
I like
listen,
Davido
I'm
shit.
tired of niggas not putting in the effort. Listen, when Rihanna can do that shit 1,000 times, I'm gonna love it because nigga, she gonna give me work.
Yeah, but Rihanna's from the island. So I
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
respect it.
It's authentic from her. That's
Right.
what I'm saying. I don't want to hear it from Sway Lee and Drake. I want to hear that shit from Davido or fucking Rihanna
Well, you
and
got
that
it.
kind of shit.
Y'all got it.
You know what?
I
The
mean?
problem is you can't give us that record when we have no guidance out. We got
On chill.
On chill out.
Yeah,
We got the pool records,
Like,
nigga.
we
You
got
gotta come with
those.
something pool records.
Exactly. You got to give us that. If you was gonna give us a summertime record,
Listen,
with Drake and Sway Lee,
Yeah.
that's what
That's
we
the
should've
bar,
got.
nigga.
Exactly.
And
No
you gave-
chill and no on chill and no guidance.
What's the
is
shit
bar,
with
my
French?
nigga.
Not coming out for me.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the French
Yeah.
record. Nigga, how you ain't? You got that's the bar for me.
Unforgettable.
Unforgettable.
Yeah, unforgettable.
That's
You
Sway
told us
Lee's
you had
bar
90 unforgettable, so
Right.
what's up?
Where's
Right, how you got 90 unforgettables? You don't drop them with Drake, nigga. Like, what you talking about?
Can you imagine unforgettable?
3.
Can
He
you
gave
imagine?
us 7 of them bitches on Shrimp Life
So,
3.
So that
you
was
got
it.
90.
So that was-
It's 83 left.
And you got Drake. It will happen.
Yo, you right. That was a given. He smoked the layup.
Exactly.
He smoked the layup.
I hate when niggas fuck up the
For
pack,
us though,
son.
for us though. I mean, if it really wasn't written for us, then I get it.
Man,
Yo.
bitches gonna keep
I
fucking
can't.
like
I
that
can't.
shit.
No, bitches gonna love it
Yeah.
when they get drunk.
Maybe if I listen to it
we
on
probably
vacation.
gonna like
I
it
was
when
about
we
to say,
drunk.
listen, if you listen to it while you're on vacation, it's probably a good record.
I don't know, but he got mad at Joe Budden because Joe Budden shitted on it. He's like, which I agree with Joe Budden. That shit was trash. He expect better from Sway Lee and Drake. You niggas just try to throw an Afro beat together and think we was just gonna buy it, and it wasn't it. And you got
Listen.
unforgettable out here, nigga. It ain't. We ain't letting that slide.
Listen,
Like,
we all go on social media every day. Niggas be posting their stories. They be taking pictures with the quote, like they be having the captions, the quotables, especially from Drake songs. Nobody is talking.
Was
Like
it no
nobody is
quotables?
posting nothing about this record. Like
yo, no one.
Fam,
That shit came
nobody's
and went,
talking about
son.
it. Like,
I ain't
that
heard-
dropped- When I woke up that morning, Yeah, I said the record was. I'm like, hell yeah, hell yeah. Y'all see, I ain't even respond.
Yo,
I'm like,
facts.
wow.
And that's the only place I seen it was our
I
group
told
chat.
y'all what time it was. I said,
Some
said
mid.
I'm
Yo,
not impressed.
and when he said it, I went and listened to that shit. I'm like,
Not
I agree with
impressed.
C on that shit. That fucking Drake
Some
and
mid.
I think Sextasy's better than that shit. That
My
shit,
nigga,
him and Drake.
It was 6:30 in the morning. I was on my way to orientation, nigga. I went to throw on I went to throw on that Ross, nigga. Homepage, nigga, boom, right there.
Yep, it show up right
Drake
there.
and Sway Lee. I said,
Yo.
what?
Y'all,
Man,
you
nigga.
know that shit didn't even make it the whole day.
It was finna be a good day. They fucked
No.
everything
It
up.
didn't even make the whole day on title. Usually when
trash.
something's bubbling, the suggested new tracks, it stay there.
It stayed
whole
there.
day.
That motherfucker ain't like the whole day.
Came
Because I
and
went to
went,
look
nigga.
back again. I'm like, God damn, this shit going already.
Sextasy was still there. That shit was
Yeah,
gone.
it was like on 4 or some shit like that.
Yeah,
Sextasy
shit was
on.
whack.
It was trash.
It wasn't. It was just for their standards is whack.
Yeah.
Oh, have y'all listened to Snow Allegra?
No, I haven't. I'm
No.
going to. Do you know
What?
I'm going to. I was trying to.
Snow 11?
Snow Allegra.
I was
That's
trying
how
to
you
get
say her name.
Oh, that's how you say her name? I'm
Yep.
like, I don't know how to pronounce. You talk about the bitch? Yeah, I was listening to her shit.
the-
I
the
said,
The young lady.
she's a nice little summertime
Oh my
vibe
god, nigga!
type
listen,
shit.
you like Janae
Put a bitch
Aiko?
in your passenger
Nigga,
seat. and just-
she's the non-toxic Janae Aiko.
Oh, no, I didn't
yeah,
hear that.
Ain't
she
no-
loves guys. Like she loves men.
She want to be loved. Like she just wants
Yeah.
you to do good type shit.
I like toxic. I don't know what
Nah,
y'all.
fuck out.
I
Nah.
like both.
Nah.
I like when women love me, and then I like to hear that toxic shit too.
I don't want to hear Janae Aiko complain about men when she fucking cheated on her husband with one of his friends and then started dating the nigga. Like I don't want to hear that.
To it. Snow Allegra. It's
She's
called
bubbling too. I see people mentioning her a lot on Twitter too.
Those feels again. That's what
Those-
it's called.
You know,
Those feels again.
she reminds me of the Free Spirit hoes. You know, all those vibes.
The free spirit hoes.
Fucking Ari Lennox. The rest of them.
I just need Summer Walker. I
this
just
is
need
it.
some
Yeah,
dick.
that's- yeah, this is my
just
favorite.
need some
I
nuts.
love this shit. That's
I heard
my-
that said.
Mad neo soul vibes.
Man, you so
Love it.
hoes.
Yo, you
Yo,
know what
those-
though?
Throw that shit on your way home, bro.
I
You gonna
know,
be.
I already know.
You know how people said that
You
shit
did
won't
that.
hit?
Especially when the sun going down, nigga, when the sky get pink.
Oh,
Nigga, I know the vibes,
990.
nigga. I know the vibes.
People
nigga.
said that
Highway
shit wouldn't
music.
hit, and this shit coming back like full circle. They said that neo soul don't nobody want to hear that shit. I'm like, no,
Niggas
nigga.
got me fucked
You
up.
niggas don't want to hear that shit.
Listen,
This shit banging.
I wanna
now
hear
that
that shit on the
streaming
radio.
exposed a lot of this shit. That's why Ari Lennox pop off.
Oh,
Summer
yeah.
Walker pops off.
They always-
Snow Allegra pops
they
off.
would've never
Because
popped off
we
in the 90s.
chose to listen to this
early
shit.
2000s.
Yeah, they would have never popped.
90s they would have.
Or-
Neo soul was good in 90s.
Yeah.
Early 2000s they started
Never.
playing this old.
All they wanted was
Get the
pop.
fuck
Actually,
outta
they
here.
blame Diddy.
Gangsta
They
shit
blame
only.
Diddy for that shit.
It
Diddy
wasn't
pop?
Diddy
Diddy.
started putting the hip hop beats on R&B records, and they like, nigga, what's going on?
Yo, he did start doing.
He started that shit. That's Diddy's invention. It started when he was with what's his name?
I need a girl to ride.
You
What's-
know, Diddy don't actually make the beats.
No, he got the hit. You seen the picture he posted, right? The hit team, Stevie J. That's where Stevie J got famous. Stevie J, all them niggas. It's like he got like
fuck with how
8
Diddy does it,
producers.
Like he don't.
He
Yeah, that's
curates
how Diddy,
He's like the kid.
fucking DJ Khaled, Diddy, and
That's actually
Rico
really good.
Rico
That's
Love.
good.
They all do that.
He's like he heard him. He said he's like a conductor, but with all
You
producers
nigga, now
instead
the
of
beat,
instruments.
now.
Yeah,
You
he,
sing
them
like
niggas
this,
is like,
That's actually really
yeah,
dope.
that's how he can like. That's why he
It's
can. He
amazing.
really get the title of producer because it ain't like niggas coming in here with beat packs like Diddy. I got this beat for you. No. It's like, yo, I need some drums that make me feel like this.
Yeah, I need
and
it
then
to sound
start
like
just
this.
playing the drum. No. I need you to slow it down a little bit, and then da 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 da. He's like, all right, I need you to do these pianos, and I need you to make me feel like this. All right, cool.
Basically, he
Cool,
didn't take the time
good.
to learn how to
Like,
produce,
yeah.
but he know
Where
what
was we
shit
just
should
at?
sound
He
like
knows
to make it a
sound.
record.
Yeah.
We was talking about Nicki Minaj.
Were we? No, we been got off that, didn't we?
And not writing a rap.
Yeah, fuck her.
She need to write a
Yeah,
rap.
her not writing raps.
Yeah, that matters.
We know Safari was writing that shit.
The little girl, I don't even know why I'm giving this any situation, but it's kind of weird that she got fucking NBA YoungBoy's name
Herpes
tattooed.
eyes tattooed.
I was about to say that nigga
Nigga,
got
yo.
herpes.
I ain't gonna hold you. The bitch,
nigga-
the
no.
bitch on Twitter quoted the picture and said, "What type of dick this nigga got?"
Yeah.
I was looking at it like, "Oh, is somebody gonna tell her?" Cause I'm about to hurt her feelings.
Yo, I was about to tell her like, I'm like, chill.
I was like, you know what?
I didn't even say
Yo,
I'll let it go.
if it wasn't
Yeah,
involving another
I'll
nigga
let it
dick,
go.
I would have put her on game. I'm like, you know what?
So you don't. Oh,
I'm
you,
gonna let her
you
go
got
find
it.
out.
oh, you don't.
Somebody gonna
Oh,
say
alright.
it. It's
Yeah.
in his thread.
He
somewhere.
said it though. But he said it though.
Yeah.
Yeah, he came out.
He said it on
He
his song.
publicly said that shit.
He's in my blood.
Something shouldn't.
What the-
something.
Herpes in his blood, son.
And then his girl admitted it.
Yeah, on live.
And she loves him.
And whatever, my nigga.
I mean,
To each his own.
He fucking these bitches for real.
Hell yeah.
That's how you know women don't. That's why when women say niggas is trash.
All
Niggas
right.
ain't trash. Bitches like that shit rock.
Let's talk about how trash America is.
Facts, niggas
So
let that shit-
MTV
bitches let that shit rock.
is coming out a new show called Ghosted,
MTV's trash.
where you get to hear your thoughts on publicly tracking down the person that ghosted you. Nigga, I swear to God, if you walk up on me, I'm gonna embarrass you and me.
And I'm signing the release paper.
I
And I'm
swear-
signing the release papers,
Oh
bitch.
God, my nigga, we getting embarrassed today.
I'm about to
We
be
mad as
infamous.
fuck, yo.
Remember that chick?
We going viral, bitch.
Yo, remember that chick that was like, remember you? I did all this because you called me Fat Kelly Price. Remember
Yo, that shit was OD.
Yep. We gonna be that famous, or we gonna be Rolling Ray fucking
Yo,
famous, bitch.
yo.
I'm gonna have your ass out here.
Andrew Luck just retired from the NFL.
No, he didn't.
Andrew Luck just retired from the NFL. Nigga.
He got hurt. Damn.
Cause the nigga can't fucking play. Never mind.
He trying to get off the Colts. That nigga ain't
Yeah, that's it. He done with the
Get off
NFL.
the
He's like, if I
Colts.
can't get off this team, I'm out. But I
Suddenly
don't.
retires from NFL after 7 seasons.
I-
He gonna announce it on Sunday.
RG3 probably like, look, I told you niggas he wasn't better than me.
He was better than you.
Like, bitch, he was always better than your dumb ass, nigga.
Wow, he'll be back.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, where were we going? We was talking about.
Damn.
We'll get back to sports in a minute. Where were we just at?
MTV Ghost.
Yeah,
MTV ghosted.
My nigga,
Yeah, I'm
imagine
embarrassing
this,
everybody.
CJ. Imagine that. You out with your kid.
With the love of your life.
No, fuck that. You out with your kids. And some bitch that you just fucked probably on a Tuesday. It's probably about a 6, and you was like, didn't want nobody to know. She coming up with you with a goddamn camera.
and a TV show host.
And a nigga, you're a host.
Yo,
I'm swinging, my nigga.
Yo,
I'm not. She getting hit with the Thanos line. She getting hit with the. I don't even know who you are. Like,
My nigga, I swear
I
to
ruined
God,
your whole life. I don't even know who you are. Get the fuck out of here.
God, I'm acting like I don't know who she is.
I'm like,
You're a
what?
crazy person.
yo, the Homestone cheaters got stabbed for a reason.
Right.
Like, yo, I've never seen.
I hit her with the
Illuminati
Russell
in my life.
Westbrook. Like, what? This nigga's tripping. I'm going, oh man.
You got hit with the.
Sorry.
Fuck is this shit?
Yo,
That's
that
a
is
fact.
crazy though. I can't believe it. MTV.
Can
Who
you
the fuck
imagine-
signed off on that?
Yeah, yo, you imagine
how
I'm at
toxic? How fucking toxic is that?
I'm
Like,
at Cedar Point with my wife and kids.
And you pop up like,
Bitch,
hey, remember
and
me?
you pop up on some. Do you remember
3
me?
years later, like, yo, you ghosted me in 06.
Bitch.
Motherfucker. Bitch, out.
Bitch, I'm happy.
Why is you holding on? Why are you not happy?
Can't you see I'm busy? You see why I didn't call back, right?
You couldn't point me to the bathroom. You put us.
I'm like, oh,
All I
so
do-
you the bitch with the
Yo.
steak pussy.
Yo.
Oh,
Right.
yo,
Yo.
I remember you. Your breath smell like fucking cauliflower and shit.
I'd be like,
I
3
remember.
years
Like,
ago.
I'm like, wait. I'm like, you the yeast infection girl.
Right.
yo.
3 years ago. I look at my girl. I'm like, you heard her 3 years ago. Don't bring this shit up later.
That's the shit I be on, yo. You got me fucked up, yo.
I'll be like,
You feel me though, see?
The Mr. Krabs meme.
yo. Yeah, that's exactly how I be. I'm like, I just stood in
That's
this.
how we both finna be.
Yeah,
right?
like,
Like,
I stood in
hear
this
what I got
fucking
to say.
fried dough line for the love of my life, bitch, and you come trying to fuck this up.
Oh, you the bitch with the stink butthole. I remember you. Damn.
You,
Had the toilet paper in it.
you walk by air stink.
Yo.
Yo.
I had to throw my sheets away. I had to throw my sheets away, bitch.
Yo, all I'm saying is, if you like somebody that much,
Oh my god.
Yo, the memes that's about to come out this show, though. Oh my god.
if you
Yo, oh, it's gonna be great. It's
how
gonna
can
be
you like somebody that much that you're mad 3 years later that they ghosted you? You don't think they ghosted you for a reason?
Yo, you don't know what you.
Yo, don't come back with a kid. Oh.
Oh, God, that is so funny.
Yo, they gonna bring somebody kid. Like, nigga, I got a kid.
Oh, that's gonna get messy as fuck.
Yo,
Yo, let them. They need to go find Black Twitter and do that shit. Because I know the best memes gonna come out of that.
Like, yo, we was in a
I just need
relationship for
content.
6 months, and then you just stopped talking to me one day.
Relationship?
right.
Bitch, you never slept in my house.
I fucked you on Tuesday.
I don't even
I
know
am
your
not
last
man.
name, shorty.
I was living out a car.
Last name.
Never saved your number.
Yo, What about when it's gonna be niggas that was homeless?
How many times I say who this? I just got a new phone. Who is this?
Took me 5.
Yeah, it's that's a dangerous show.
Oh man, so
I'm probably beat up the host if that happens.
and dead ass, yo. I'm telling you, the host might get beat up just for being a host.
I told you,
Yo, for real. I'm like, why are you doing this? Like,
The
What type of bird shit is you on?
Yo, the Teeters dude got stabbed, son. And nigga was like, yo, what type of shit? Stabbed his ass.
stop playing with me, nigga.
They took that show right off air. Like,
I'm playing on my phone.
Yeah.
they took that shit off air.
He deserved it too.
Hell yeah,
He
nigga.
deserved it.
You ruining marriages because you want to come with the cameras, nigga, for content.
Fuck out of here. Ghosted. Like, how you mad that I stopped talking to you?
You got stabbed up. Pokey.
Like,
But I mean, I understand why.
Shit.
Yo, if any nigga,
Hey, I totally understand.
any
like
nigga
it.
that's ever been caught up, I totally understand why you would stab the
He
nigga
right.
that's just out
Right.
here helping. I totally understand.
Yo, because you know what?
Like
The-
that ass.
you gotta
nigga, know
stab
what
that
I'm about to
nigga.
lose, nigga.
You gotta stab him because he'll blur your face out and just like just your face though. So your bitch will be on camera and niggas can put 2 and 2 together.
Nah,
like,
right.
It don't
Right.
even matter, yo. You gotta stab the nigga.
That
'cause
nigga
you
ain't got
know.
nothing to
I'm GP, yeah.
I
What
definitely
the
would
fuck
fight
this
the
got to
host,
do with
yo.
you, B?
I
You
definitely
like
would.
her or something?
Yo, facts. Like, I definitely would fight the host.
You like the bitch? You know what I'm saying? You
That's
want
what I was
the
gonna take. These hosts gonna start getting after.
I'm like, yo, like, were you adopted? You're black. Your mom never told you to mind your business, my nigga. Like, what is you doing this
No,
for?
I'm coming, nigga.
I don't
like
think
the
it's
bitch
yo.
show
I don't
this,
think
you
it'll
wanted
be
to
one
be your
black
girl.
person signing on for that
Nah.
shit.
Doing this for?
Take her, nigga. Get her
It's
out of
gonna-
here
right.
quick.
Fuck.
Nigga, you really brought my girlfriend to meet my wife? What are you doing?
Yes, yo. Who said them slides?
Wow.
Oh my god.
You know how much strength it takes to keep lying to your wife so you don't break up your family because you got a girlfriend,
yo.
nigga? Like, what?
Yo, I'm like, yo, this nigga really on some home record shit, yo. This is
Facts.
beyond me.
Yo, like, what you get out of this? What do you have to gain from this, my
You about to
nigga?
get some ass now too? Like that what you got from
But you
it?
getting a check? She paid you?
That is wild.
Why don't MTV play fucking music? It's music television, nigga. Like, what the fuck is going on here?
That was a great fucking
Bring
point,
Carson
but
Daly back, nigga. Get the fuck out of here.
They tried to bring TRL back, it just didn't work.
That's
I was a
Carson
single mom. She did another job. Bring TRL back.
Yeah, like, what the fuck?
That shit got my stomach hurt. Oh my god.
Man,
So what you like her, my nigga?
like for real, yo.
We eating good and this nigga come up with the camera.
Right.
We had Popeyes trying a new chicken sandwich. Here come this nigga.
My nigga, I just stood in this fucking line and you come with this shit.
I would
There
just,
you go.
yo, I would
You
just
ain't got no
ignore him.
chicken, my nigga. You right here with this
You
camera.
couldn't catch me when I was at the back of the Chick-fil-A line, nigga. You cut me at the register.
I just
I'm
ignore him.
I'm definitely stabbing somebody in that point. I get it, bro. You know what?
That's how you get stabbed. Right there.
I would ignore them niggas. If I was out to eat, I'd be like, yo, I'm just trying to eat. But I wouldn't even address what they're talking about. Like, I'm just trying to eat, bro. Like,
I'm just gonna be sitting there just chewing on bread.
right. Anytime she says something, I'm like, whatever.
Nigga, I'll chew on water if I had to. I ain't looking at that shit.
My mouth full, like, the fuck ain't even no ice. You chewing on the water.
Yeah, chewing on water.
Why you chewing the water? It help me digest better.
Yo,
Tell the waiter I'm gonna tip you. Keep the lemon water flowing.
help me digest better.
Extra ice, nigga.
Yeah, I'm not even talking. Especially if I'm out to eat. Like, if it's me and my girl and the baby, like, I'm just looking straight ahead. I'm just trying to eat with my family, bro. Like,
I don't even know you.
Yo, I'm like, I just
you
be like,
can't even do that,
you don't
though,
believe in
'cause
black
Shorty start
love, son?
Shorty start pulling out receipts and shit.
Yo, you
She
took
start talking,
Oh my god.
and then he start
Oh,
posting
she got
shit
the
that he don't know
screenshots
nothing
printed
about.
out.
yo, but I don't care.
He started like, yeah, she says it right
If
there.
it was before me and my girl, was dating, I don't care.
That's
I'm try-
irrelevant.
I'm just trying to eat with my family, bro. Like, I don't
care if you
understand.
got
Like,
screenshots, nigga,
that,
I'm
that,
still
I don't
lying.
think
Me
that
too.
qualifies
That
for
ain't
cheaters.
me, nigga.
no, it don't qualify.
Oh,
for
this call. Oh, you
I'm
talking about
I'm talking
the
about
ghost
ghosted.
show,
If I
yeah.
ghosted a girl before me and my girl was dating, and then they run up on us, that's all I'm saying. Like, yo, I'm trying to eat with my family. Like,
I'm like, yo,
what did you do? Like,
you don't believe in black love?
get the fuck out of here.
Nigga, you
Like,
ruining black love right now.
Yeah,
Get out of
like,
here. yo.
black girl magic. What happened to that?
Yo,
Like, I
facts.
started attacking all the black girl
Facts.
hashtags. bags. Like,
Facts.
yeah,
What part
you
of feminism
destroying
is
your
this?
own-
You
yo?
trying to
Yeah.
destroy a black family, bro? You know how like this is not a thing. Like,
yeah, like what are you doing? Like this is, you're not even my
this
type.
disgusting.
I clearly
I'll be
don't
on some. I
want
don't
you,
fuck
man.
with light skinned girls like that. What are you talking about? Go home, start complaining about light skinned girls.
on the list? Yeah.
All right, so in sad news, we've been having some real fun, but Tom Holland basically confirmed that Spider-Man is going to be rolling with Sony going forward. If you haven't been paying attention to what's been going on, Sony and Disney and Marvel Studios cannot come to an agreement between merchandising and the movie rights to Spider-Man.
Money.
Disney is
So-
greedy.
Yeah, and we'll get there. We'll definitely get to talk about that. But what it means to the MCU is he will no longer be participating in crossover films with Phase 4.
We 4 years away from another Spider-Man movie. These niggas is lying. We gonna get it.
I mean, they'll figure something out. Hopefully, that's.
hashtag runner. This nigga's lying.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully that's what we all want. But that necessarily doesn't. It may or may not happen.
I feel like that's not terrible because Venom damn near like
Venom
as much
was terrible,
shit, It made $800 million
Yeah,
without
because it was-
Spider-Man in it.
Yeah,
It's going to clear $1 billion with Spider-Man in it for a fact, and the next one going to have Carnage in it. So if they do Maximum Carnage, they're going to make $1 billion.
I don't know how far they can go with it. Depending
When
on
did
if they
what?
don't make it. I mean, this is the thing though, because they need
They're about
to
to
make
make
it.
the whole Spider-Man universe. That's Sony's plan.
Yeah, and if
That's
it
what-
depends on if they, like I said, it's contingent on them doing it the right way. Like I don't think Venom can be a funny character. You feel me? Like
Yo,
I don't.
Like Deadpool.
Yeah, he can't be Deadpool because Venom was fucking vicious.
But the thing with that is,
Like,
so Venom 2 has already been confirmed that it's going to be rated R. And the reason that they went the funny route with Venom was because they couldn't make it rated R. So they had to try and make it funny because they were hoping that with Spider-Man they could cross Venom over into the MCU. So that's why they made it PG-13. But now that that's done, they're like, all right, fuck it, it's going to be rated R. We're going to give you the real Venom.
So-
and they're going to have Carnage in it, so it's about to really be...
we'll see.
Crazy.
I
Sony
don't
owns
think Venom was good.
Sony owns Spider-Man and Venom.
They own a whole Spider-Man universe. They
They
own
own
all the
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man characters.
when did
How?
Marvel Universe get involved with something?
How do who made
Because
so
so this is what happened in the 1990s, in the like mid 1990s, 95, 96, 97. The comic book market crashed. Comic books, they was coming out with all these comics, but comic book collectors was buying all of them, so they were selling out. So they thought the comics was more popular than what they really was, but it was one nigga going to a comic book shop and buying all the copies of one comic book.
Okay.
So the comic book market crashed because they found out like, oh no, like we're really not selling like we think we are. So Marvel almost went bankrupt. So they just
remember
started
that.
selling shit. They
Blade.
sold the X-Men. They sold. Well,
Oh, so
they
was
kept
selling off the
Blade.
movie rights.
They
to
kept
shit.
Blade. Well, just the rights to characters in general. Like
Oh,
so they would
shit.
still have So basically the film rights because they
Yeah.
still had the characters in their comic books. So they sold off the film rights because they just needed money. Like they was about to go under. Marvel was not about to be a thing. So excuse me. Yeah, so
Yeah,
they
they
sold
sold
them to
movies to
Sony.
production
So they sold them
companies.
to Universal. Like
Sold them to
they just
Disney.
needed to make money.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now they're arguing over.
So that's
now
where that
is
happened
this-
at.
So that's how Sony ended up with Spider-Man.
So I'm saying, so how
That's
did
how the X-Men ended up on
when
Fox.
as far as movie though? How did that? When did that? At what point did? Because I'm trying to figure out was the fucking Garfield and what's his name? Was that Marvel was making those
No,
Spider-Mans?
No.
So
That
Marvel
wasn't
came in with
MCU.
Holland.
Marvel.
That
came
was
in-
Sony was making them, but they still have to put Marvel in the beginning. But you
Yeah.
notice they don't
Wasn't
put Marvel
MCU.
Studios. It just says Marvel because it's
Yeah, 'cause
a
it's
Marvel
comic book.
character, but
Yeah,
we
it
own the
wasn't
movie rights.
MCU. MCU started with Iron Man. That
Okay.
was the
Yeah.
first.
So that's what I'm trying to
Yeah.
figure out. All right, so then Sony gonna fuck up then. they couldn't get the shit right.
They're not gonna
Venom
get it
did. Venom, they might make a turn with Venom though.
So listen, the first two Spider-Man movies are great with fucking Tobey Maguire. The third one they fucked up,
yeah.
but what they were planning to do with the fourth one, like the script for that movie leaked, everything that they had planned. That movie was gonna be fucking crazy.
But
They were
I
about to-
still don't
it
think
about to
that
be
was ever,
Spider-Man- It was
like-
about to be the Sinister Six
after
versus
watching
Spider-Man.
The end of this Spider-Man, you like, yo, this was amazing, and now what the fuck else? Now what we gonna do? It's like literally we just saw Spider-Man's identity get released, setting up so many different possibilities on top of everything what they said what Thanos Snap did with the fucking multiverse. So we had the opportunity to have a multiverse in MCU with the MCU blueprint. But now we're gonna give it to Sony, who can't get nothing right.
They're gonna get it back.
Sony,
I-
you
yeah,
say that
Disney,
get it back,
they're
but
gonna
I mean,
get it
honestly,
back.
are
I
you
think
really,
they're gonna. I
they're
think
gonna get it
if it's
back.
really about money, then the smart thing for Sony is to stay in the Marvel universe.
This is where I agree with this. Why?
Because look at it like this. You know, if
Venom did
you get-
800 million.
but we got
Spider-Man took almost
Black
3,
Panther did
4
$1 billion.
months. Okay,
You know what I mean? Like that's
but that's only
Spider-Man just did $1 billion.
but that's only 200 more million dollars. They can-
only.
if they put Spider-Man in, they're gonna make way more than that $200 million. And Venom, listen, Venom
Are you
2.
gonna live and die with
Venom-
just Spider-Man?
They don't. What other choice do they have? What else do Sony got going for them?
But that's the thing.
I think that's Marvel's
But
leverage.
the outrage
They just got
from
PlayStation and Spider-Man. That's it. Like
the
Like,
outrage.
if you want your payday now, then cool, take it. You can either take this 50%,
So, but
and
listen-
eat
I
for the
think
next
50's too much.
but listen,
and
what
eat
I'm
for
about
the
to say
next
to you.
25 years, or you can take that 95 and eat for the next 5.
But listen, what I'm about to say to you.
So I kind of actually understand.
Venom
that
2, first off, Maximum Carnage is like one of the greatest Spider-Man stories ever. So even before niggas even know if it's gonna be good or not, niggas that like Spider-Man, they gonna go see that movie. Like I don't care what niggas talk about, they gonna boycott because Spider-Man's not in the MCU.
But
If
what about
niggas,
Spider-Man
but listen,
with Fantastic
but
Four and
listen,
the
with
X-Men,
just,
yo, that's
with
what
just,
we want to see.
I want to see that too.
That's what we
but,
want to see. We don't.
but-
we care about. Listen, but this is the thing though. Die-hard Spider-Man fans are definitely gonna go see the movie. But the reason why you go and you sell billions of dollars is because you get the casual fan to go and watch it too. What
But
other way
those
to get a
crossover
casual fan?
fans.
What other way
Because-
to get a casual fan to watch a fucking movie?
Because casual
Crossovers.
fans had to go see Venom if he made $800 million. So
No,
if
I
you tell
didn't
them,
go see Venom. I didn't
that's
see Venom.
that's
until it came
fine.
out on fucking,
If-
Rent
but
to
people
Rent.
did because they made $800 million. So not you, but
But
niggas
that's not
did.
They made
But
800
listen,
not in the movie theater.
Venom
they
2
make it after selling it to the movie rights. To
no,
fucking
that's
streaming companies and
in the
everything.
theaters. Venom made $800 million.
In theaters.
Worldwide.
Yes,
Yeah.
worldwide. Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Worldwide.
Spider-Man was $1 billion worldwide.
Yeah.
Venom 2. If they came out and told you right now, Venom 1 only had Tom Hardy in it. There was no other star actors in that movie. They made $800 million. Imagine they tell you Venom 2 is going to be Maximum Carnage, Woody Harrelson is Carnage, Tom Hardy's Venom, Tom Holland's Spider-Man. They're making $1 billion.
I don't think they will.
They're making $1
It's
billion.
going to be rated R. You don't.
So what?
Rated R movies don't make $1 billion. son.
Okay.
It's not possible. There's
Okay.
not one rated R movie ever made $1 billion because kids can't get into that. So that's
Why?
why every studio fights to not be rated R. Unless
Listen,
you're
my son's
horror-
not old enough. I don't care if my son was 5 years old. Like, Maximum Carnage on the screen, we going to see it because I'm going to read it to you anyway.
But you're not a middle-aged white woman either. Like she ain't taking her kid to go see no rated R movie. Like you know what I mean? Like I get what you say. What I'm saying is like just off history, rated R movies do not make.
That's fair.
$1
That's
billion.
fair. But I think that
I get
one
your
would.
point. Like
The
they
star
may
power is
do
too
good.
much. Yeah.
They may do good, but I just rather see the shit in the Marvel universe.
I would
'Cause
much
feel
rather
like it
too.
all plans out better that way. You can cross them over. You can start putting them here.
I would much
I
rather
do
see
think
that, too.
50% too much though.
But-
if we look at the deal, we go from
If
5
Sony's-
to 50.
If Disney's
That's why I
getting,
said like 35%.
These
of
niggas
But
think
here's
they
the-
Benny the Butcher.
but Disney made it fair for the 50-50. Disney's making it fair. So 50-50 is y'all put in 50% of the money to make this movie. We put in 50% to make this movie, and then we both get 50% of what the movie makes. That's fair to me. What's not fair in that deal is Sony owns the rights to Spider-Man, but Disney would make 100% of the merchandising money. Hell no. Y'all not getting half the movie money and all the merchandise money.
You got to restructure the whole deal. I wouldn't even go 50. I'm like, look, nigga, if I'm Sony, I'm like, we're not doing I'm like, I'll do 70-30 with you.
That's fair. Yeah.
And then even with the merchandise, say if we giving you 20% or 25% more on the movie rights and everything, then we want 25% back on the merchandise. We're gonna have to break it up somehow. Y'all need Sony actually kinda got leverage. Y'all need
us.
Spider-Man more than
We
do.
got Spider-Man no matter
We got
what.
Spider-Man.
If
We
he don't want to
know
be
Tom
Spider-Man, we'll
Holland
hire
was
another nigga. Like,
some G shit. Tom Holland was going to be the next character that they
He
used for all
loved
of
the
them.
Marvel universe.
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
So you know that would have been that's better for your actor wise. That's where
Exactly.
Disney come in with their leverage. They like, well, Tom wants to come with us. He cried. Everyone cried tears when he cried when Iron Man died. Why would you not want?
Oh,
Tom-
well, that nigga's
Tom
grounded.
over here?
He was supposed to be.
You know what I mean?
He was supposed to be the crossover.
He was
character
supposed to
for
replace
Julie.
Iron Man.
Yeah, he was exactly. He was supposed
That
to do
main
exactly- he was
pivotal
gonna be the
point is
guy.
Iron Man, well, for the movies was Iron
it's
Man.
Iron Man.
You know what I mean? And Tom Holland comes in to replace that.
Yeah, this whole
You know
arc
what I
was the
mean?
story of Iron Man for the last 10 years.
Hell yeah, that was all
story of Iron Man.
Story of Iron Man until
Yeah.
he dies. and then
Because that's what we focused on. That's what we cared about the most.
To me, that was my favorite, and I was just a
Iron Man
casual
never
fan.
was my favorite,
They
but
made sure.
I was a casual
Honestly,
fan though. So
See,
I'm
I
like
grew
from the
up
movies.
I
is
grew
why
up
look
an
at it.
X-Men fan, so
Yeah.
I was into Wolverine a lot, and then I did cross over to DC for a while, so I was like Flash and fucking Green Lantern.
I feel like DC got the better powers for their
Batman
shit.
took
Yo.
over.
but that's why
back in,
DC
like,
movies
12.
don't hit though.
Them niggas
DC
can't make movies.
niggas, nah, it's not because they can't make movies. How do you tell a story about characters that are so, and they make them? If you read the comic books, they make them so strong, they're unrelatable. Superman pretends to be a human. Like we can't relate to that.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. That they don't have. I don't think they have good character development.
No,
Like
they
their
do.
superstars probably phenomenal.
In the comic books,
but
they got.
I'm
good
talking in
character
movies.
development.
They
Oh,
don't
the movies,
develop.
yeah.
Like there's like we had to find out who Iron Man was first, who Thor was first.
we found
who
out who
Black
Tony
Panther
Stark
was.
was
Yeah,
before we
Tony
found
Stark
out
was. Yeah,
who
how he
Iron Man
became
was.
Iron Man.
Exactly.
But here's
Like,
the
we-
thing.
like these niggas
for
don't do
certain
that.
niggas like that have Batman's had so many movies. Like, how many times do I gotta watch
Exactly.
Bruce
That's
Wayne's
another
parents
problem.
get shot in the alley? Like, I'm over this.
Yeah,
Like, I know why
that's
he's
their
Batman, nigga. Like, can
And they
he
keep
fight
doing
somebody?
that with Fantastic Four. Marvel fucking had it. Well,
No,
Fox was fucking
Fox
that up.
fucked that up.
Yeah, they kept doing that shit with Fantastic. Like you gotta stop. Dude. You gotta give the origin and keep going. You gotta take
This is
that
how
L if you need.
this is
to.
how trash Fox is.
Yeah, they terrible.
Doctor Doom is considered arguably the greatest comic book villain of all time, and they still made him bad.
Twice.
Their writing is easy. It's easy. Just go read the comic books. It's easy. Like,
They made him bad twice though.
Well, that's what happens when your writers' room is not diverse. I guarantee you, they didn't have a single fucking nerd in that writers' room to fix these scripts the way they should. And Marvel's like, I'm gonna get fans of
Certain movies-
Marvels or like
Yeah.
this niggas that make the nigga that draws comics. And he made like Charlemagne shit. He was a fan of Marvel, so
Right.
you bring those people in to create your shit. That's why you stay on top. These
Infinity
dudes don't
War
do
was-
that shit.
That was a story that was easily told though. That was the probably
no, not without with having to miss certain key characters like the Fantastic Four and not having Adam Warlock. That's hard to rope all that in. Them niggas did a good ass job
You know what I'm
of
saying?
making that story without having a lot
That's what I'm
of key
saying. Like your
characters.
script writers need to be
But
fans
that's-
as well.
But that story was easy to tell versus the Justice League. They don't really have a pivotal battle. Like they don't have a. They have a Thanos, but they don't have a Thanos.
But-
they don't
but
have
he-
a Thanos type battle.
But with
Dark,
Justice
no,
League, right?
Dark Side come down. That's a Thanos type battle.
But wait, no. But
They
even
did
then, though.
Darkseid already though.
But even
They
with
did it
Justice
trash.
League,
They fucked it up
They
with
did it trash.
Superman.
with
Yeah.
Justice League, they didn't do no backs. We didn't get Avengers until we met the fucking Avengers. Like we met all the Avengers that was going to be in first
Yeah,
Avengers.
they all got
We
introduced.
met every single character that was going to be in Avengers, and then they made Avengers. DC don't do that. They gave us Justice League before Aquaman. Like nigga, we don't even backtrack. Who the fuck is Aquaman and where he come
Right.
from? Tell me. Like it's,
Aquaman was decent too.
yes,
though.
I'm
When
saying
you-
it's
Aquaman
like
was pretty good.
It's
But what
decent.
it is by the time they got to Avengers, we knew Iron Man, we knew Thor, we knew every character where they came from and how they got
And
to
you know
this
what
point.
DC fucks up with?
Then Avengers came.
And you know what DC fucks up with? Yo, all your shit don't gotta be dark. Like you see, Marvel
Yeah.
is making this happy, light, fun shit, and they're doing good. The only story that you need to tell dark in your whole universe
Batman.
of main characters is Batman.
Yeah,
That's
they make
it.
everything like it's
That's it.
Batman's the only one
cinematically
they've ever
dark.
gotten right.
Yeah, that's
Batman
the
is
only
the
one
only
you
one
need to
they've
tell
ever gotten
dark
right.
and
Yeah.
grimy.
Because
Everything else, like
Batman, that
That
Dark
Batman
Knight.
trilogy is probably.
Yeah.
I don't know. If I,
Woo!
can, I don't know. Avengers versus Batman trilogy.
Avengers. You going that far up?
Yes, nigga.
You ain't gonna just pick one character then?
No,
Captain-
Avengers.
Captain
no,
America
no,
versus-
Avengers versus
Ooh.
Batman trilogy. I need that poll. Think
I
about
think
it,
most
son.
people are gonna pick Avengers
Are we
because
just
they
talking
looking at it.
Are we just
face
talking the three
value.
Avengers movies? Like, well, so like everything combined, the Avengers is better, but it's like cinematically, Batman is better.
Dog, I don't know, son. 'Cause
Cinematically,
I watched Rise of the
Batman
Dark
is
Knight
better.
the other day. and
Batman
that
is an
shit was
action
like-
movie.
Joker and
but it's like-
Bane.
Yeah,
Bane, bro.
yo,
Motherfuckers.
Batman got his ass beat.
You simply adopted the darkness.
Nigga,
Yo, Bane.
I was
I was
born
born in it.
He had. You know how they say Thanos had them quotes.
Right.
Bane had that
What?
heat, boy.
Nobody cared who I was until I started wearing the mask.
Yeah. See them like. Man, I might have to go watch them shit.
Man,
Them shit's
go-
long, but I'm a,
Go back and watch
Sunday,
Batman,
my little-
yo.
man,
Go back, go watch.
I
Fucking,
used
just
to watch
the
them
Dark
shits
Knight
all the
The
Rises.
time.
second Batman, bro.
Yeah.
The
Well,
Joker,
third-
bro.
Oh, yeah, that's the second one. Yeah, Joker.
Yo,
Yeah.
that one was fucking phenomenal.
Yo.
And it's not like I feel like the hype train was on because Heath Ledger you know, his
I
demise.
thought that's what it was.
No.
When I watched that shit, I'm like,
That nigga
yo,
bodied
this
that
nigga
shit.
killed this role. And I didn't give a fuck about Heath Ledger at that time. I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't
was a
too
B-list.
much know who the fuck he was.
was a
Like I'm like,
B-list
yeah,
actor.
yeah, I'm
There's-
like, whatever.
people have a lot of complaints about the
No,
Avengers
he's probably
movies, right?
A-list.
People have a lot of
Ledger put
complaints
on
about the
best
Avengers
performance
movies.
I've ever seen.
There's only one complaint
In a
about the
superhero
Batman
movie,
trilogy.
period.
Is Christian Bale's voice as Batman.
Alright,
That's it.
alright.
That's the
It's
only
the
complaint
movie,
people
nigga.
have.
Yep.
Otherwise, the movies are perfect.
That shit crazy, son.
Heath Ledger has put on the best performance I've debatably seen in a movie ever.
I can't disagree.
Batman.
With you. You're like,
Heath
I was
Ledger's
like,
Joker.
that Joker.
Name
He was.
two other performances. I mean, I think
Heath Ledger
John
was one of
Q
my
was
favorite
up
actors
there.
when he died. So like,
I didn't
A Knight's
know
Tale
who
was
he
one of
was.
my favorite movies when he died. I was sick.
So I'm,
John
but I,
Q is up there for the best performance.
maybe John Q. I think John Q and Training Day are kind of like they right there. You know what I'm saying? They in that same.
But yo,
area.
Heath, like, what I liked, they
But
kept
Heath
him
Ledger
going for
was-
so.
that
He
shit
was
was
winning the
crazy.
Greatest
damn near the
performance
whole
of all
movie.
time
Like,
is Jamie
he
Foxx
was
on
he
Django.
was
he
he was
eating.
5 steps ahead of them niggas every fucking step.
And I was like, oh, okay, now they about to catch him. And then
Right.
he blows the fucking
And then he-
hospital up. I'm like, oh.
No, when the nigga had the nigga swallow the phone, that was a bomb. Nigga.
Yeah, like that was you
That
always.
shit and while he was in custody, he planned on being in custody.
And all
always
that
thought
shit-
the cliche shit. Like,
And
I'm
why all
like,
the Joker
what?
shit was going on, and why all the Joker. See, Avengers don't be this crazy with it. Why all that shit with the Joker was going on? You niggas are still missing out the whole side with Harvey Dent.
yeah,
Yeah.
they making Two-Face over there.
Why haven't they done?
Yeah, I was
that
about to
part
say,
with
yo, where
Dark
is
Knight?
that?
Where is that movie? Like Joker laid it out for him. He killed his bitch, turned him evil. It's there.
Well, because
Like
the trilogy was over with the next movie.
It didn't have to be.
It
You
didn't have
didn't
to be.
have
we,
to
we don't
stop.
need, we don't need no
Didn't
more
have to be.
Batman movies. I don't think they need to touch Batman again. Maybe if they do a Batman Begins,
They doing a
type art-
Joker movie.
I ain't
Or a
gonna
Joker
hold you. I
movie.
think
Apparently,
right
that
now-
shit's
I think
doing
right
crazy
now-
at the
I think
film
right now in
festivals,
2000
too.
Right now in 2019, you look at Dark Knight,
Mhm.
nigga, like the very
Well, they
first
got-
Dark
That
Knight
came
with
out 10 years ago.
Batman.
nigga.
They got
Wait,
Robert
how
Pattinson playing
amazing
Batman.
was that?
It was probably the best movie I've seen as far as
Wait, you talking about? Wait, which one? You talking about?
The Dark Knight. Nigga,
Oh,
with
okay.
Heath
You talking
Ledger.
about Dark Knight? Oh, okay. I was about to say. Thought you was talking about the
Shit
one
was
prior to
amazing,
that.
right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hell yeah.
Imagine them giving us some that shit content wise with what they can do now, nigga. I need that.
Yeah, they
10
got
years later,
and
yes.
Batman got a
I
million
need
villains too, though.
I
Son.
need that.
He got Penguin, Two
There are
Face,
far too many
Riddler,
villains.
Clayface,
Mr. Freeze.
Mr.
Freeze.
Like, them shits
I
was
need to
cheesy
see
back
Mr.
in the
Freeze
day.
in 2020.
Man
I-
Bat.
I need a Batman and Robin movie. That's what I want to see.
Yeah.
Which Robin?
The one who took over for
the one
fucking
that turns
Dark
Nightwing.
Knight.
No, the one that turns Nightwing.
That's the one you doing?
Oh, that's what you talking about.
I'm talking about, I'm talking about Dark
Grayson.
Knight one.
Dick Grayson.
Yeah.
I want that actor though. From
I need
Dark
Damian
Knight.
Wayne.
I want
I
Dark
like
Knight.
Damian
I
Wayne.
need
too.
Damian
Batman,
Wayne. You
son of
could do
Bateman, son
you
of
could do a
Batman's
bunch
son.
of shit with
The
movies.
cocky one.
Yo, that's his son.
You know
Oh,
what?
okay.
If they did bring it back and have Joker kill fucking Batman,
Jason Todd.
oh my God.
Okay, that
Yeah.
I,
Just kill
Which one you
Batman.
talking- I'm
Bring
thinking-
Robin
I'm
in.
They
think-
come back and turn it
I'm
around.
thinking of the one
They
when
could do
Jim
that
Carrey was
shit.
the Joker.
They can make a trilogy.
That-
out of
he
it.
was Riddler.
Look.
He was
Riddler.
Riddler. Yeah.
Riddler. Did y'all ever see that one?
I saw
Jim
all
Carrey was
those.
Riddler.
Yeah, all the Batman movies.
I saw them shits
That's
back
the
in the
Batman
day.
and Robin I need.
That's the Mr. Freeze, Riddler. That's all.
Yeah.
That shit.
Mr.
Ivy.
Freeze,
Yeah.
Ivy, your poison
Yup.
ivy. That's what I'm saying.
Yup.
They got a lot of villains to rock with this Batman shit. And
Batman has
They just
easily his own. Batman, they can make like
That's a whole
10
universe.
Batman movies out of
Yeah,
just,
but they definitely should.
it is
do
the whole universe.
They should definitely
Yeah.
do the Jason Todd one where they're Nick and bring in the fucking.
Wow,
The Killing
man,
Joke.
They are dropping the
Yeah.
ball on
Yeah.
that.
that's
right
what
now.
I mean.
There's
Yo,
a whole lane for that, and
It's
they like
easy. And then you know how people be mad about them switching. You can switch the actors. Do it whatever you want to do with a trilogy if you want to. and
Keep Ben Affleck far the
Get him
fuck
the
away
fuck
from
away
my
from
goddamn
Batman.
Batman.
Yo, that's
movies.
for
Swear to
real.
God,
Because you
yo.
could. Well, Robert Pattinson's about to play him.
Yep,
No,
Robert
I thought he pulled out.
No. No,
see
they
that.
going Twilight with it.
they can give us a black.
I get why they
Batman.
did that though. It makes sense to me.
They can give
Maybe
us a-
people don't like the actor. I get why they did it. He's young enough to keep him going.
Who would
Christian
play
Bale was in his
Batman?
like 40s.
They can give us a black Batman.
Ben Affleck is in his 50s.
Yes, they can.
Yeah,
Yo,
get
if
him
they
the
can
fuck
throw a spin on fucking Spider-Man and give us Miles Morales, they can throw.
Ain't
a
no
spin
ain't
on-
no black man in the comic books.
Yeah.
Miles Morales is a character that exists in the universe.
Yeah, they
I'm
brought
not
him
even
in.
gonna hold you. Like I'm all for black superheroes. Niggas came out was like Batman black. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
I'm good on that. Yo. It's not. That's just
feel
not
you.
even.
I
believable.
don't
fuck
need
outta
it.
here.
I ain't
Ain't
gonna
no
lie.
way in hell
I don't
black
need it
billionaire gonna be a fucking superhero.
because the
Nobody-
nigga ain't about to be doing no.
This nigga gonna miss it every
Why would
day.
I go back to my old neighborhood and
Black
lock up
and
my
got $1 million?
friends?
Nah.
They gonna be
Nah.
like, what this nigga doing?
Why the fuck he got all this money? Who the fuck gave
Yeah,
this nigga?
he under a microscope. This nigga can't be
That
Batman.
nigga cannot be Batman. But what else we got on the docket, man? We just got on a nice
nice little. Yeah, DC, come hire us. We'll get
Jon
you right.
Snow is Moon Knight, or no? You
Jon
said Jon
Snow?
Snow's in Eternals.
He's gonna be Eternals. I was
Yeah,
hoping he's
Disney
gonna be
came
Moon
through.
Knight.
They got
Disney
She-Hulk
got-
coming just for lacing.
Trash.
I'm already asleep.
Yo,
I'm already fucking asleep, my nigga. Ain't even gonna hold
The sad thing is because Disney's making it, you know you gotta watch it.
Yeah, no
Because it's in the
idea
next phase, so you gotta watch all that shit.
You gotta watch it.
I'm a Doctor
No,
Strange
because I'm being
fan.
real
When
with
is
you,
the
it's a
Doctor
lot of-
Strange
There's
coming?
a lot of the shows on Marvel shows that's like on Hulu and shit right now that I don't watch.
I'm talking about the
Cloak and
movie shit.
Dagger,
Yeah.
fucking Inhumans, they're all bad.
But those don't matter.
Yeah, I'm talking about the movie shit. The shit that matters
She-Hulk,
in the phases.
She-Hulk and Moon Knight gonna tie into the next batch of movies, so you gotta watch it.
Yeah, I'm talking about the phase. If it's
It's
in
gonna
the
tie
phase,
into phase 5, so you gotta watch it.
sidebar.
Where's Doctor Strange?
Yo, you go first.
Netflix. I gotta watch the show. It's called Altered Carbon.
Yo, I've heard.
I heard about that.
Didn't hear it.
It's lit.
Altered Carbon.
Yeah, I heard it was really good. He come back in like time and shit. Like,
Listen, bro. Your consciousness is basically on a floppy disk. It goes into the back of your neck. You know what I'm saying? Say your body is just your skin. Your consciousness is in this disc. You know what I'm saying? So, boom, it was had like in the first episode, the show that the dude that the show was centered around was coming out of wherever he was coming out of after he woke up. Yeah, where you know what I'm saying? After he was woken up and fucking this little girl died in a car accident or something, and her insurance gave her a free body, you know what I'm saying? Free body happened to be a fucking 40-year-old heroin addict body.
Oh, that's on fire.
it's fucked up, but it's crazy.
Yeah.
Bruh,
What?
go watch this shit.
Altered
Go
Carbon.
watch this shit.
All right.
It's called Altered Carbon. It's crazy as fuck.
I'm trying to line up what I'm about
Yo,
to watch on my little
boys.
maternity leave.
Yo, it's crazy. You want to know something crazy? The nigga that put me on Altered Carbon also told me to go on Amazon Prime and to watch The Boys because it's like it's the
I heard
superhero
that's
shit,
fire
but
too.
It's like
Bad-
they don't call them the superheroes.
Yo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Dog.
Like
I
they
just
actually
watched
try
the
to
first two
they try to
episodes
live
before I
normal
came here.
lives.
Dog,
And you
when I
almost
tell
didn't
you-
come. That's why you was late.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Damn.
he was about to lie.
Had to finish the episode, but yeah.
I seen half of the first episode, and I was like, I had to go to work. I'm like, I just wanted to see if it was intriguing. I'm like, oh, I gotta get this.
No, it's that shit.
Yeah,
All right.
it's good.
It's that-
From what I saw
it's
so
that
far,
heat.
I'm
It's
like,
that heat, nigga. I ain't
Yeah.
even gonna hold you.
Y'all ever watch Top Boy?
I
Top Boy,
did.
Top-
I just can't get.
They-
You know what I mean?
It's
Yeah,
coming
that's
back.
on
The
Netflix,
fourth-
right?
It's coming back.
Yeah,
New
Is
September
that the one with the
13th.
English accents?
Yeah, 13th.
Drake,
I can't
executive
do
producing
it.
that.
Yeah.
Bro, I really tried.
That show fire.
Power
What is it?
comes back tonight.
Does it?
What you talking about?
I got the stars out.
Yeah,
Nigga, what you
I'm gonna watch
talking
that
about?
shit. I'm
It'll
gonna finish
be-
it. I like to finish
It's a
it.
big rich
They
town.
say this is a big rich.
that's-
I hate
I-
that 1201 release.
That shit gonna be
I'm
on
not
my.
gonna lie. I
It's
hate
gonna
it.
be on my website.
I don't mind, nigga.
I'd rather you put it on demand after the shit
yo,
airs, son.
Look, cuz, look. Get the fuck off the internet if you don't want spoilers. That's it. My nigga, you got the power. The power is yours,
Listen,
B.
you know what, though?
Some
This
G
is my
shit.
thing, though. If people spoiled it when the shit aired at 9:00, that's my fault. But when I wake up in the morning and I want to praise Jesus on Facebook, on my Sunday,
right,
yo,
all right.
if I don't go watch my pastor preach, why the fuck do I gotta see
Man, you
Ty's
bugging,
fucking power spoilers and my pastor preaching to me? I'm trying to get the good word on a Sunday
you
morning.
can mute words and shit.
I ain't trying to do all that, man. Power ain't fucking Game of Thrones. I ain't
Right.
doing all that.
Man, listen.
Stop spoiling that shit, niggas. 1201. Stop
Well, we
doing
got
that.
13 episodes. I feel like they not falling in the fucking Game of Thrones trap. I think it's going to be a lot better than the last couple seasons have been because this is probably the most compelling storyline they've had since they killed Lobos. So,
You wasn't fuck with the last couple seasons?
Nah.
With those last, I'm like, all right, time to wrap this up.
honestly, no, I wasn't.
I
I
started
wasn't
to wrap
fucking
it
with
up.
it because Game of Thrones season 6 was so great. I couldn't after that is probably the best TV we've ever gonna see in our lives. Season 6 of Game of Thrones, so I couldn't follow that.
Season
up
2 of
with
The
Power.
Wire?
I don't know,
Season
son,
2 of The Wire
because
was
you know what though? Because people said that about The
Season 3,
Sopranos,
season 5.
Wire.
No, season 1 was the best season ever.
Season 3 was fire too. When
Season
they
3
killed
was fire, but season 1
Avon.
was the best.
I mean, no, they killed fucking Stringer.
Y'all really let
Season 1
Michael
was
B.
the
Jordan
best.
in The Wire, son?
Wallace.
You gonna let No,
Lil Wallace.
Yo, Wallace. What's the problem?
but back to fucking Power and
Yeah.
all the other shit we were just talking about. Tom Holland, nerd shit. Uh-oh. That's not
Power coming back. 50 about to ride out on top. I'm waiting on that BMF shit though.
Oh,
Yeah,
BMF shit, but
Documentary coming out?
October
like a
11th.
TV show.
October
TV
11th,
show.
guys. October 11th.
What's that?
Jesse Pinkman.
Big Meech.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's
he
the
co-signed
BMF
it.
story, nigga.
It's gonna be like about Big Meech and his brother. Like 50 went to prison to visit Big Meech to get him to co-sign the TV show.
And they telling the whole.
And he's
biopic
telling the whole
like
story.
Snowfall.
Which they need to. I fucking hate. I hate the streaming war. I hate it because I'm not about to fucking subscribe to FX just to watch
You
Snowfall.
don't have to. You can watch it on Hulu.
It's on Hulu now.
Yeah, it's on Hulu. The first season.
First season. Okay, because I'm like, yo, man. I asked FX about that shit. They said it was just on FX app.
My nigga, I got the DirecTV Now shit. I pay $60 for that shit, and I get it come with HBO, and I got all the cable channels, nigga. I got fucking plus more. Nigga, I got basically everything that I had with the fucking $150 digital cable plus HBO for free.
Yeah.
I'm cutting my DirecTV off though. I'm
it's
going
the
straight
app.
streaming. You know what I'm
It's
saying? I'm
the
going
app.
straight
It's
streaming.
Straight streaming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I pay for that. It's really only fucking $50, but I pay or $55, and I pay the extra $5 so I can use it on fucking 3 or more TVs.
I don't even do that. I have.
I'm gonna do
Hulu
Netflix,
and
Hulu,
I have.
Amazon Prime.
I don't even got Hulu. Fuck a Hulu,
I got
You
Hulu,
wildin'.
HBO,
What I need Hulu
and
for?
Netflix.
It's got all the TV shows.
nigga.
Oh, but you
I
got
need
it on
Hulu
the app.
because Simone watches
This
those fucking
app
cop
has
shows.
on demand. It's got DVR. I can record shit.
You pay
Absolutely,
$60
yo, if you
too.
should, That app is great. That's probably the best one. Out
I
of
can
all those
record
apps
shit,
that do
my
that
nigga.
shit.
I can fucking.
But YouTube TV was really
Oh,
good. And I was
okay.
paying.
It's
like,
on
I was paying
demand. I can go
$45.
watch it.
But they didn't have fucking like they would have like shows on demand, but they didn't have like local channels all the time.
YouTube.
I don't give a fuck about the local channel shit either. All I need is the kids be able to watch some shit. Simone watch her stupid
Nah,
little
I
cop
care about
shows.
football.
I
And
got
need-
websites for all
And
that.
sports.
Yeah.
So
I got
I
websites
can't
for all
watch
that.
sports on streaming. Nigga, I need that shit
You need-
HD
you
clear. I
need
need to see
You need
the
to
sweat,
find better
nigga.
streams, nigga.
I need to see the sweat.
You need to
This
find.
shit stream
You need,
shit in
you need to
HD.
find
I
better
know,
streams.
I believe it. I know
My
that
That's
have
where I
to
got.
be
Like,
I'm gonna have to buy.
My shit stream shit in HD.
I'm just gonna buy League Pass.
No different.
I'm just gonna buy League Pass.
This
I'm
shit
getting
comes with
Sunday
a
ticket.
discounted league pass.
Yeah,
Nigga.
Sunday ticket.
I'm gonna
The
be on.
Sunday ticket, all that shit.
I'm gonna be on
This
bleep
discounted
bleep.tv watching this shit.
Promise you.
Bleep bleep bleep. I ain't telling
Bleep
nobody what it is.
bleep.tv. I'm gonna be watching that shit in HD.
I can't do that
Live.
with kids, man.
The Jesse Pinkman story, the movie
Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad.
I'm in season 2 right now.
October 11th.
He started doing dope again and overdose.
Nah, my nigga, he's on the run.
Yo, I need.
Like
I'm gonna have to
that nigga
finish
was
That's
this
why
cooking meth,
my
nigga.
story still works. He was doing dope again, he overdosed.
I gotta
Nah,
finish
yeah,
that shit.
like-
Well, I mean, if they didn't get what's the name? If they
Did
didn't
y'all
get,
see the trailer?
I did.
I ain't
They
seen
didn't
the
get
trailer.
Eisenhower. They can't really do
Or
nothing.
that
with Jesse.
teaser, what they call it, right? Little teaser where dude was at the table
Yeah.
talking.
Yeah, man.
I don't know who that dude is. Is he the crackhead dude he was
That's
running
his
with from the
homie.
beginning?
That's his homeboy. You
From the
see-
beginning?
Yeah, that's
He looked like that's how he
Which
looked
one
like
was
that
it?
now.
Roger or
Remember,
something
I'm in the
like that?
season. He's still like a kid.
Oh yeah, you'll see.
Yeah, I'm in season 2. He still look like a child, like a little stupid dude out of high school. Like
I don't remember him.
The one nigga that was the skinny nigga that used to always fuck with Jesse. That was his man. He used to make him hustle with him. Yeah.
yes, he still look like a dude out of high school to me. Where I'm at in Breaking Bad.
Oh,
So that's
yeah.
why I'm like, I think this the dude, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Like, I can't think of his name right now, but he was clean. They had to clean up because he told him to put that shit in the plastic container, and dude didn't do it. He put it just straight in the what's it called, fucked the whole ceiling up.
Man, that shit get crazy. I ain't even gonna hold you, bro.
That shit get crazy.
It's like
Hopper.
I don't think I'm gonna be
Yeah,
able to finish
yeah,
a lot of shit
the
until I
Hopper?
get on maternity leave. So that's 7 weeks of
get
cold
10.
weather. Well, I'm only using 7,
Why?
so we can use 2 weeks later on in the year because you can spread that shit.
Oh yeah, I mean I'm
So,
using
yeah.
all 10 of those weeks.
Oh
though.
yeah, oh no.
Oh.
All 10 gonna get used. It's just
Oh.
it's 7 in particular that I'm using,
I'm using
for
6
the
off,
bonding
I'm using
time.
6 off rip, nigga.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna hold off on 2 weeks when we go to Cali and Arizona next year.
So y'all
and
just
that
get to
kind
put
of
them in the tank?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You got a
Oh
year.
shit!
You got 100. You got a whole year, nigga.
shit. Whole year they spread that shit out, make it jump, and I'm about to make it jump.
Might have to give me a baby.
Shit, nigga, I'm about to be out for this day.
Hell yeah.
And you can just
He's not-
I was just playing, Lord.
Nigga, I'm going to get
Stop
cut up.
listening.
I
That
get
was just
60%
me
of my
joking
pay,
around.
nigga,
I be
so-
doing that
Yep.
shit.
I'm gonna get my 60 when like Simone's going out for her 7, and then I'm gonna stay at work, and then I'm going out for my 7.
We
and
ain't.
she going out.
Hey. I'm saying. Look at
That ain't illegal.
It ain't illegal, right? That's how I'm using it, nigga. It's mine.
New York State
But
law.
anyways, guys, shit, that was it. And now let's get to sports. Andrew Luck
Retired. Breaking news.
Retired. Retired.
Fucking
Shit. I don't know if I don't know how to feel because it's like, yo, the nigga has been injured since his rookie year. So, I mean, I guess he understands his body more than we do, right?
Get out while you still alive. You're a quarterback. Ain't no way in hell you supposed to be this injured.
He's only 29.
Yeah.
He could potentially play for like 12 more years.
But
Not with the Colts offensive line.
Tom
but
Brady, he nigga look like he ain't gonna retire till he fucking 50 at this rate. I see his receiving
Andrew
core.
Luck is mentally worn down and reportedly retiring from the NFL.
Makes sense. It makes sense.
Mm-mm.
He had all the pressure on him, so that's a mentally draining. And he somewhat performed. It just the injuries really hampered him. I think he would have
performed. The Colts were like fucking
11-5 for like
That's
4
what-
straight.
I mean, he was my man coming up.
The season before they drafted him, he was 4-12.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then they were 11-5, and all they added was him.
Exactly, yo. So he was.
I mean, he ain't win a Super Bowl.
I mean,
But,
he was
I
doing-
mean,
That's the
yeah.
standards they put. I mean, again, I don't really. The media put that kind of standards on people. I personally felt like
The Colts are gonna
he
be
was the best quarterback coming out by far.
The Colts are gonna be 4-11 again this year.
Yeah, about to
Jacoby
be
Brissett's
trash.
all right, but like you didn't plan on him being your starter for the whole training camp.
I think Andrew Luck gonna retire until they get a replacement franchise quarterback. Then act like he want to come back and force himself off the team.
Jacoby Brissett is all right.
No, I'm just saying,
he
like,
ain't starting
I just don't think he's gonna be. He's not Andrew Luck franchise. I think they're gonna go for a franchise quarterback and then be like, all right, I want to come back now. Like that kind of. I think he's gonna try and pull that kind of fuck shit. Well, I don't want to say fuck shit. I just don't. I think the Colts really don't take care of their quarterbacks. Look what they did to Peyton Manning.
fantasy draft next Monday.
Okay.
Labor
after
Day.
Labor Day. On Labor Day. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
7:30 p.m.
Peasants gonna be all at work.
I can't.
I'm gonna
fucking
be at
wait.
home
Did
chilling.
you see the one kid from Houston
Deshaun?
running back? No.
Oh, running back.
Lamar Miller.
Lamar Miller.
Mm-mm.
Nasty knee injury. Speedy recovery to that guy.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
That's
Who
That's
get-
why I
like-
don't draft. That's why I really don't draft.
Who gonna be dumb
before.
enough to get Gurley though?
I mean,
That's a bad. Not
That's
first
a bad
round.
pick.
That's
oh,
a
no,
bad
that's-
pick first
I
round.
pick him. That's a 5th round pick, but I mean,
Yeah.
I already know who I'm going. If I got any type of pick with the first 3 picks, I'm going with Mahomes. So
That's
You
a
gonna take a
smart.
quarterback first?
Yeah, I'm going
Hell,
Patrick
Mahomes, like Mahomes and Breeze is those
But
kind of
I'm
dudes
still
you go
scared of
with
that
some shit
sophomore
like that.
slump though. 'Cause
I'm
it's
letting you
technically
niggas
his
know right
second year
now.
as a
If
starter.
I get the number 1 pick, I'm drafting Saquon Barkley for a fact.
Okay. I don't put my faith in running backs in my first
You
pick.
wildin'.
Only though-
Shit, I do.
You
I-
get running
they
backs
first-
early.
while they
you
fresh?
get running backs
Yes.
early.
When they fresh, like Zeke, Saquon. When I had
Well,
Gurley
Marv,
last
you
year.
ain't- why didn't you join the TrapNerd League?
Listen, man.
Especially I need all your
I ain't
money
doing
too.
no fantasy.
Yeah.
You ain't playing fantasy? We need one more. Nigga, get
I
in.
ain't playing fantasy like that, man. I tried that shit at work. I won one time and dipped
Nigga,
on them white
get
boys.
in with some. It's not even that competitive. It's only 10 of us, and it's just niggas that we know.
I think about it, man.
Man, it's $15, bro.
I know. I usually pay 20.
Exactly, it's $15, man. Anyways, shit, that's all I got for sports. You know what I'm saying? Let's go Birds. Josh Allen looks
Dwight Howard
decent.
signed with the Lakers.
Yeah, yo, that is a very smart contract from the Lakers.
Non-guaranteed.
It's 100% non-guaranteed. It's literally you. It's like pay to play.
Right.
It's like nigga,
You gonna be
play,
good and
you
we gonna
play,
pay you?
You get
If
paid.
not, you outta here.
The moment you do anything shaky, you the fuck up out of here, and we don't owe you shit else. That is a very smart contract from the
Wow.
Lakers.
So that
He's
nigga
for-
really took a desperate ass contract.
He need, all you gotta do is have 1 year. And next year you're getting $15 million a year because there's no centers. You gotta just be serviceable. Like
Right.
a serviceable center is all you need to be at this point in the league. We don't need that many Joel Embiids. We don't need that many fucking.
So can we talk about if Melo's really getting blackballed?
Okay, I don't think it's not that he's being blackballed. I
How?
just don't.
Then why wouldn't LeBron get his mans in the league?
I
That'd be
don't-
like, yo, if you, as much as you fuck up,
If we,
nigga, if I'm on this team, nigga, and we got a roster spot, get my mans out here.
facts.
I know what he did. I know.
But it's my
I
team.
know the
want
boy
him
can't
out.
get right,
I want him out here.
but he need to be out here.
Yo, you can't go through.
That's
every-
it, yo.
You can't go through
It's
all
LeBron
30 teams
James.
and look at all 15 players and be like, yeah, they're all better than Carmelo.
You know what?
Carmelo
It's
Anthony.
the circus. It's the circus behind it.
James
That's all.
Jones got 6 rings playing with LeBron.
But this is the thing though with Melo, right? Melo
Like
is
6 rings 3.
Melo good enough to make your team
Why? Because
slightly
LeBron
better.
said, yo, my man coming too.
I think it was the other way around. He was like, wherever LeBron goes, I go. I'm coming for cheap. Like, you know what I mean? No circus, no complaints. I'm a 3-and-D guy, and that's it. Like, That's easier to deal with than when you got a Melo who can make a 9th, 10th seed, an 8th, 7th seed, which you don't want. Even coming off the bench, he can help you do that, which you don't want. Especially if you got a team that's well-rounded and you pull him off the – well, that's the thing. Is he going to come off the bench? Yeah, what is his mentality? We don't know Melo's mentality. That's where the problem comes in at.
I think 2 months into the offseason has and not getting any calls has humbled the nigga.
2 months, shit.
This
nigga went all last year since October.
But that's what I'm saying. He been off since the whole last year, damn near. The whole last year. And nigga, now we in the offseason and the season is creeping up really quick.
I think it's more than just that. I think it's more than basketball that's going on with Melo. From what I understand, how Melo is, he's super pro-black. And I think he rubs a lot of people the wrong way. So that bringing that into your locker room, it's Melo's his magnitude of player. Players, young players especially, you bring them to a young locker room, they're gonna gravitate towards him, and they don't want him to be Melo. They don't want their players to be Carmelo Anthony.
I ain't gonna hold you. When you say pro-black, I don't think he's more pro-black. I think he's just unapologetically nigga.
Still nigga.
And there's a difference.
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
No,
exactly.
I know what you mean, but there's a difference between pro-black because LeBron is pro-black, nigga, but.
You got
the difference between pro-black and unapologetic.
But LeBron, I want to compare that with LeBron because LeBron is such a talent that they are letting this man run an NBA sports agency while being an active player. No. Like, that is the most illegal shit you could possibly do in the NBA, and they are letting LeBron do that shit just because the amount of money. Bullshit.
Prove it.
I'll just go off speculation, nigga.
Prove it.
Rich Paul didn't graduate college. This nigga ain't do shit. LeBron signed this motherfucker, and LeBron be actively recruiting for this motherfucker. Ain't no way in hell LeBron is not running the Spurs agency.
Prove it.
Prove it.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, they letting LeBron do that because they like, this is going to be better for the NBA that we just allow him to let him be the exception, allow him to do that. This is going to make the NBA better. That's fine. But Melo, he don't. What he brings don't pay for what the problems he has don't pay for itself. Like LeBron problems, they super out like the good way outpaid.
What problems?
Whatever they think it may be.
Playing defense, the influence he'll have in your locker room, the influence he's gonna have with the media coming.
I don't think Melo ever had a winning mentality.
And that's the thing. And it's not necessarily that he's a bad basketball player. It's like, do I want my young players to be molded by Carmelo Anthony?
Okay, y'all saying all this now. Why did Houston cut him? Honestly, because I remember when Houston cut him, and I remember that he was averaging 30, I think, for those that week. He was averaging 30 in those 3 games that he had that week, and then got cut.
Because
he was doing very well.
Well, Melo always statistically is going to look good on paper. We can look at Matt's stats.
Even in the games, on the eye test,
what I'm saying? Even on the eye, he's going to look good, but winning, though. Melo has never had a winning mentality.
They cut him, and they didn't get no better. They say there's no. Y'all saying
they did kind of. Wait a minute.
James Harden
they did actually. James Harden went crazy.
Thunder cut him and didn't do no better.
Huh?
When the Thunder cut him, when the Thunders got rid of them, they didn't do.
They didn't do better, but Houston, like, they started getting their shit together when he got gone. Well, I don't blame him for this shit. The thing is with Melo is Melo doesn't have a winning mentality. If you don't have a winning mentality, you need to have a very, very good I'm a team guy mentality. Melo doesn't have that either. So if you're not a winner and you're not a team guy, what the fuck are you? Because Kobe wasn't a team guy, but he was a winner.
You put him with the nigga that he gonna listen to.
And that would be the thing, though. It's like, do I want that?
If he can't listen, I feel like that would be the last straw. So me personally, I honestly feel like, and I've been saying this shit for like 3 years. Yo, put him with LeBron. See
what
if
contract
LeBron
do you
can
offer
bring
him?
A different type of player out of him.
What contract do you offer him?
Nigga, you offer him some minimum shit.
What if he don't want that?
Give you 1 year, $2 million.
What if he don't want that?
Then you don't want to play basketball.
Then you don't want to play basketball.
That's what I'm saying. Melo has always
He's not getting a
that,
phone call though.
Because they looking at they may call his agent like what is his price? If they say is he willing? If they call his agent and say, hey, is he willing to play for minimum? And the agent say no, these agent ain't gonna call Melo and say, yo, Lakers just asked if you want to play for the minimum. I know you're not gonna do that, so I just had to tell him no.
The Lakers, first of all, the Lakers. If LeBron want him there, the Lakers ain't calling him. LeBron gonna call Melo like, yo, these niggas trying to offer you a 1 year, $2 million deal, man. You might as well take that. You know what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do.
I think LeBron knows Melo enough to not even come to him for some shit like that. Because Melo history, that's what I'm saying.
Well,
Melo,
then-
if you look,
then-
if
then
you
he
all
don't-
look
then
at his
what you're saying is
contracts.
true, and he don't want to play basketball.
History wise,
That's
look
cool.
at. I never felt
Then
like when I seen Melo when LeBron and Wade went
I
to
think he get
Miami
blackballed.
the year before Melo. I mean, that
think-
same year they all signed their contract before LeBron and them went to Miami together. That same year they all their contracts was due. Melo signed a 5-year max. LeBron and Wade signed a 3-year extension. That told me right there, I'm like, Melo, you don't want to win. You crippling your franchise with financially, and you're signing longer contract terms. So now you make your contract hard to restructure. You don't want to win. And
With a no
that's,
trade
that's
clause.
always
You
been
thinking
Melo
about-
history.
With a no trade
You
clause.
thinking about the money?
And then he went to New York and did the same thing. Crippled a franchise that needed that. I'm not saying
agree
I'm all about you getting your money. Don't get me wrong. You get your money. But just sign a shorter contract. You can get that money you want per year for the shorter. It's the NBA. Your shit is guaranteed. The whole fucking thing. You get injured and blow your knee out, you're getting all that money. It don't fucking matter.
I think niggas see that now though, but
But
back
so
when,
they looking
back-
at him from
No,
now.
but I'm
like-
saying, but I'm even saying back when he was doing that, niggas wasn't signing 2-year deals with the 2nd-year player option. That wasn't a thing.
Yeah.
Not,
LeBron
no,
and
for superstars, no, it wasn't.
LeBron and Wade. How you think they got the
Everybody
Miami
was
together?
signing- they were signing 4-year deals,
Yeah,
and then
the-
they
the
would get
third-
to
no,
they
it was
would
a
get to the
3-year
end of those
deal.
and signed another 2-year extension.
No.
type
It
of
was
shit.
LeBron was signing 3-year deals. When him and Wade went to Miami, they signed a 3-year deal with a player option on the 4th. That's why they played those 4 years together. And then after them 4 years, LeBron went back to Cleveland. Everybody,
But
Chris
what it
Bosh did
was.
the same
It was-
thing.
But the 4-year thing was like a minimum.
No, they didn't have to do that. They could have did the 2-year
I'm
player
saying
option.
They could have, but that's not what niggas was doing. Is what I'm saying. That was the norm. Now it's the norm for niggas to take a 2-3 year with that last year player option.
You know what I'm saying? When
because
Melo
niggas
took-
understand that it's a business.
You know what
to
I'm saying is
everybody else.
Melo has always taken
The money.
more money, more years.
I
And
get
that's
that, I get
always
that,
been the
but that-
reason why
but
his
that's-
team can never
but
do it.
that's what niggas was doing.
No, that's what I'm saying. No, Melo's the only one. That's my point. Melo was of all the superstars.
He
Melo
was-
was
I
the
think
only.
LeBron and D Wade were the ones that
No,
were the only ones. that
Even
weren't.
Kobe.
And
Even
Chris
Kobe.
Bosh.
Kobe took a 3-year 60.
He also took 2 years 48.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
At
That's
the
my
end.
point. That's my point,
the
though.
end, though.
That's
He was
my,
still getting paid in between there,
is, no,
too.
no, that's my point. So say he took the 3-year 60, right?
That's $20 million a year.
I know.
And fucking 12 years ago.
No. That happened.
10 years
no,
ago.
that happened the same time LeBron and Wade and them went to Miami. Listen, the
10
spot I'm putting
years
it-
ago.
When was that? 09?
2009.
Okay,
10
okay,
years
yeah. Okay.
ago.
So what I'm saying, okay, and then
To
Melo,
$20 million 10 years ago is 35 right now.
No. We're not talking. We're not talking now. I'm talking about Melo's history of contracts. Go back
But you
to
trying
that
to say,
point.
but you trying to say that Kobe didn't do that, and he did.
No,
3 years for
my
$60
argument.
million
No,
is $20 million.
my
a year.
argument with
He
Melo
did-
is
he's
Melo
doing the same
took
thing.
more years than he should have been taking
Right,
when he
he
was
was
taking
taking
those
okay, that's
contracts.
years.
So
So
he
3
was
years and
taking
5
those.
years
So
is two
3
different
years
things.
for $60 million. That's what I said. I don't argue the money part.
Taking
It's
3 years
the
for $60 million versus 5 years for $100 million. Are they same exact same numbers?
No, the years is the problem. The extra 2 years, that's the problem.
But
Your
you can't.
so-
But the crippling the franchise thing is invalid. Then.
Yes, it is. No, listen. So let's
Oh,
say,
it's a
look
small
at this.
franchise, so
I'm about to say,
yeah,
look at this.
yeah, you got
Let's
that.
say if you say, okay, 2 years down the line, which happened, 2 years down the line, we got to trade Melo now. Who the fuck are we gonna trade Melo to with 3 years left on his contract, compared to Kobe, 2 years down the
Okay,
line,
so that's his
1
fault.
year left on the contract.
So that's his fault that the front office couldn't bring motherfuckers.
No, it's
into-
his fault for not structuring his deal to make himself easily movable, and it's his fault for
More
not structuring his
valuable.
deal to
I
make it
get
a more
that.
winnable
I
contract.
understand that. I
And he
understand.
then when he went to New York, what did he do?
He did do the same thing in New York.
He signed a fucking 7-year deal. It was
I
crazy.
told niggas that shit was crazy.
I'm like,
I
yo,
told
what
niggas
are
that
you
shit was
doing? I'm like, he
crazy.
don't want to win. So
That-
now, when it's
I
time for
get
him
you
to
with
fall
that.
on his
That-
ass,
The
they like,
New York one you got, the Denver one, I feel like that's just what niggas
Even
was
in Denver,
doing,
though,
yo.
son.
That's
I'm
just
just-
what that was. Just
No,
how
you know what it was
I
in
didn't see
Denver?
it,
He
yo.
got
LeBron spent
AI.
9 years in Cleveland.
7.
and
7 years
and
in
he never
Cleveland.
signed a 5-year deal in Cleveland. Ever.
But he spent that time there.
So
He might not-
Melo
he
could have
might-
spent the time there without signing that contract. You know why
What's
LeBron
the
did those
difference?
because it makes you movable. That it like the moment you
But he
so
wasn't
if you
going
can so
nowhere. He
let's say the front office was fucking him over and not getting him a winning team. Guess what LeBron was able to do? Oh, y'all don't want to get me nothing winning in Cleveland?
He had leverage.
Goodbye.
Leverage.
He was a free agent because he signed shorter contracts. He like y'all. I'm giving.
know I'm gonna be a
I gave
free
y'all
agent after
7.
next year.
That's what I gave y'all 7 years and y'all couldn't do nothing for me. So now when I leave, don't complain about it. Melo like I'm gonna do my rookie contract, re-sign a max. Oh, y'all can't do nothing for me. damn, I got 3 years left on my
But
contract. Trade me.
But look how you said that was the norm. You do your rookie contract, and if that team that you with is willing to sign you for the max money, that every fucking player was doing that. Every fucking LeBron probably was the nigga that started not doing that.
No, only Melo did it is my argument.
And
that's why Melo has this reputation.
In that class, maybe, but for every fucking
But
body
the
that
problem
was
the thing is this, yo.
Yeah, man,
They were all supposed to fucking team up. There was supposed to be Melo, fucking Wade, and LeBron on.
But he smoked that when he went to New York.
He smoked it by doing that with his
that
contract,
5-year
that
deal.
5-year deal, the 7-year deal with New York. But it was just the history of it. It's like, okay, well, I'm gonna take a 5-year deal in Denver. It's maybe not as bad as the thing as doing it again the second time around. The second time around, I go to New York and I take 7. You trying to shoot him some bail, and I get it, but it's like, yo, how committed were you to those championships?
That's what I'm saying. His
now
history.
you 35 and you talking about you want to win.
Yeah, niggas like, no, you don't. You ain't never want to win.
Like-
Your whole career, you never wanted to win.
Exactly.
We see this shit.
Right.
And I told you, I'm about you getting your money. So get your money. Just do it on shorter contract. I know you saying everybody was taking those maxes.
But in that
At
free
that
agent class,
point, in that free agent class, they changed the landscape of free agency.
and he's the only one
He's
that was
the
like,
only one who did. Even Chris Bosh didn't do it. That's how he got the money.
He was the main nigga that needed the money. 'Cause
Yeah,
was
he
only
needed
one
the
that
money the
wasn't-
most.
He was the one putting up numbers and not getting paid.
And he's like, oh well,
He
still
publicly
did the
came
work
out
for
was like, yo, I want D Wade and LeBron money because I'm doing the same amount of numbers.
and he got
25
more
and
than
10.
D Wade and LeBron in Miami. And they
Both
said we're gonna
times.
take less so we can get Chris Bosh down here. They could have did that for Melo if he was all about his money. But this nigga Melo did what?
7 years.
He want to max out these years. He's I'm gonna because if he signed that 7-year deal, he blow that knee out in year 2. 5 years of checks coming. So that was his issue. His issue was always the fear of getting hurt early in his contracts that he won't get no more money. So that's why these teams looking at him now like, do you care about winning?
Yeah,
Because Melo don't have no history of being injured.
no.
and you probably are better than the ninth man on the roster.
Hell, he
Absolutely.
is. But he
But-
don't pay for what he brings.
Are you worth it? Are you worth your influence in my locker room?
No.
And at this point, no.
These niggas had J.R. Smith on the roster. This nigga said he was partying in New York with Rihanna before games.
That was it.
God
That
damn.
nigga ain't had it, and he ain't since he took his shirt off. He ain't put a jersey on since.
Mm-hmm.
He fucked that game up, and it was over.
Yeah.
Listen, completely smoked game 1 of the fucking.
And Melo never signed to Clutch Sports. That's why LeBron ain't bring him to L.A.
Yep. God damn it, man. It's not a conspiracy. Melo just.
Melo ain't playing ball. That's all it is.
Right.
Play the game,
It's
baby.
over. I knew that he was done when he made a
Blackballed
YouTube
him.
channel. though.
Rob Blackball Melo, and that's the Trap Nerd podcast. We out.
Peace.
This podcast was produced by Marvin Crittenden of Marv Media Network.